Okay, anyone think they can do a recap of last session?
I can probably do a shitty one, but here we go.
Sweet.
We went down to we got Nareem to fucking translate the Draconic from the fake zombie nomicon that we wrote down. He then said it's like a code word for a special place, and then Cassie said, "Oh yeah, I found this spot. It's like a hidden thing inside the wall. We gotta go to." So we took Nareem with us there, and he brought his future baby mama with him. Don't ask me to name names. I'm fucking too tired to remember names right now. He then after a couple tries, because Nareem he can read really good. He can read really, really good. We got the door to open, and we find out that it's the vault of the principal, who President Buttons, who hates a dog person from the rival school. Really, really hates them.
Yeah.
And then we went through their vault. We went to their library first. Met the curator, who was this giant, very scary skeleton person. We went through the answered the 3 security questions on her iTunes login. The curator then brought us the zombie nomicon, while myself and Nareem's baby mama searched the rest of the library for whatever we wanted. I found a spell book. We then, upon exiting the library, we run into what I can only describe as a truancy bot, as well as a water elemental version of President Buttons, at which Bonk decided to pull out his giant protein straw and attempt to suck. While this was going on, the bot, or the truancy bot, was attempting to detain all of us, which it also had also detained Nareem, apparently. We did not know that until I believe it was Rhys got sucked in and saw Mexis in there. Or not Mexis, Nareem in there.
Yeah.
So we first started beating the shit out of the cat water elemental. Bonk sucked it until myself and Cassia basically just beat it down before it could run and tell on us. We then beat the shit out of the bot, while in there, Nareem's baby mama and Rhys were trapped in there with Nareem. And he grew big and breathed fire and breathed a hole out of it. He was like a chest burster from the Alien movie.
Yeah.
In doing so, he burned the shit out of Rhys and his baby mama. And it was no bueno. They were both burned to a crisp, but we decided after that to still continue on. Just we kept track of their bodies. And I forgot to mention, Mexis pushed the bot into the Amtrak track and made it out of service for a while. Gonna suck when President Buttons figures that out. We then went to the vault, or what was it, like the treasure room, trove, or whatever? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's called the Horde.
The Horde, thank you. I knew it was something like that.
Yeah.
We then went to there. We found a bunch of gold, a ring that Bonk has, and I touched an orb, which sucked me into a literal hellscape of the DMV.
Yeah.
In there, I met another elf. He was trapped there for 400 years. His adventuring buddy, who apparently they were friends of President Buttons. That's scary. He died. all the elf dude had to eat was crackers, apparently. Just some very stale crackers. And anytime you mentioned Goldie Paws, the workers at the DMV would shoot you with a shotgun.
Yeah, that's like a pistol.
So once I got sucked in, along with the remains of Rhys and Nareem's baby mama, they took the orb, which only Nareem could carry because he is buffer than Bonk. He carried us to Mr. Phoenix, the school nurse, Mr. Phoenix man, who then proceeded to also get sucked into the orb upon touching it, and was trapped in there with me and Rhys and Nareem's baby mama for a good couple hours. Forgot how we got out, honestly. That's where my memory fades.
Do you remember, Tyler?
Solve puzzle.
Yeah, you guys had to brute force the puzzle box to get them all out.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay, I forgot that part.
at the end of that, Orion basically said he'd try to cover everything up because I made precedence is a very bad time.
And then
he
you
said
tried
never go there
to
again.
confront Orion Drusus about working for like basically a proponent of genocide and shit, and then he's like, this person's in contact with the people who made the universe, so I'm not really in any position to say what she can and can't do.
Yeah.
Noggle didn't do it flawlessly. Shmebulock gains 1 bulb spot.
Wait. Jokes on you, I've got just for men.
He's got spray paint.
spray little got the hair implants. Okay, good. That was a good recap.
Yeah, I also got a BBL.
You get inspiration and what else?
Oh, I forgot one thing. I did forget one thing. Cassia used the zombie Nomicon on
the entire reason you guys went down there. Yeah, Kaylee's alive again.
No, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
She's basically she's like a pseudo lich now.
Yeah, something like a weird undead that just looks like a normal person. But yeah.
She's like Diet Lich Dom.
Yeah.
AKA Dorky Dom.
Dorky Dom. Alright, the session will pick up, I don't know. Barely have anything planned. It'll be Bonk. Yeah, Bonk, you're in hell. No. Bonk.
Somehow wake up
Bonk.
in hell itself.
He's got the Pandemonium Mart. He has to return the Remingtons.
At one point, you'll get a phone call on your Nokia brick. And if you answer it, you'll hear Michael Knife say,
If I don't answer it?
No, if you answer it.
Yeah, but whatever.
If you don't answer it, then you just get another phone call.
Oh. I pick up that one.
Okay. You hear Michael Knife. You didn't pick up the first time. I also texted you like 12 times.
I don't get texts.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a good thing I called then. I have I've got the what's it? Sovereign glue.
Oh, yeah.
Have you gotten in contact with one of the guidance counselors, Pato Balv? Is that who you said?
I like to think this is the next day after all the incidents happened, and I'm going, yeah, I had some orb troubles, you see.
We're getting a lot of reception with the orb.
What was that? What's that mean?
Everything's going a-okay.
Okay, so when do you think we could confront Kabuki?
I don't. Let
After I
me
beat him in legally distinct StarCraft.
flipping pages, noises. Let's see here. 2 days.
Alright, okay, 2
Very
days.
busy.
Well, we'll try to find a way to get him to come to our
I
little
got a
hangout spot.
plan.
Yeah, oh, you have a plan? Okay. Well, we'll
Yeah,
just
don't
leave
worry
it
about
in
it.
your hands then.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Bonk. Let me know what we
No
need to do.
Alright. Bye. Hang up the phone.
Bye.
Little did we know this was all a fucking voicemail.
Yeah.
Leave a
Bonk just has
message
the most
after the
elaborate
tone.
voicemails ever.
So the tone is just him hanging up. I don't know. That's the voicemail.
Alright. I got that I gotta do.
Yeah.
Alright. Where's Kabuki?
Um.
I'm beating his ass right now.
Yeah, I guess we'll just to get Shmeb into this. You guys are in the stupid game club.
Hey, isn't that stupid?
No, the
Yeah.
cool game club was next door. You're in the
Yeah,
stupid
you're in
one.
the stupid
Alright.
one. The cool game club, no one's in there. That sounds cool.
It was just a leather jacket and a pack of cigarettes in there.
Yeah. That's fucking it. So you're in there. Yeah, and what's Shmeb up to? I guess. Yeah, what are you doing?
I'd be practicing some legally distinct StarCraft.
Yeah. Did you get Kabuki hooked on that?
I just said, man, you might have beat me in that game, but you'd never beat me in this game. Like, you're just not smart enough or tactical enough. Like, you're just not good enough, man. I just try to bait him into my fucking realm.
Beat you at any fucking game, dude.
Well, come prove it.
Yeah, well. Legally distinct StarCraft.
Yeah, do you
Game.
have it downloaded?
Take 2 seconds. It's an old fucking game.
It's not that old.
Pretty fucking old. Actually, no, this is back in 2010. StarCraft 2 just came out. Something like that. I don't know when the game came
This is the remaster.
They get it from legally distinct Earth.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, he's
No, it's Terra.
he's over there practicing in the corner.
Terra.
You're practicing. You see Bonk walks in. Does that distract you? Bonk, you walk in, you'll see Shmeb kind of tripping in his gaming chair, and he's been kind of locked to these computers ever since this ass off.
No, I would not say it distracts me, Derek, because I was locked in the cerebral sanctum for all those hours
Yeah.
or days. I guess.
Which days?
The weekends. Remember?
Oh yeah, the weekends.
Gordon
Oh,
was doing his thing, and I
it's
was
not
just
you.
fucking I was in the cerebral sanctum, just fucking practicing.
Yeah, we'll just say it's. So you can't practice in there. Yeah, sure. Okay. Sounds
I
good.
can go by. I can if I remember the game, I can practice.
Yeah. You got everything set up. You got everything written down in your photographic memory. You looked at the wiki once. But yeah, Bonk's he's been playing a lot of games ever since this ass off. Ever since Kaga fucking denied a second date.
I had nothing better to do with my life.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, do they look busy?
Yeah.
Oh, well, politely wait.
I'm as what the kids say, locked in.
And you politely wait, and you're waiting, and you're waiting, and you're waiting. And they just, like, don't stop.
I'm getting through all my backlog of all my sports weeklies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking Zerg
Which
rush him.
It's always sad because Bonk does it. He has such a huge buildup of all the sports games that are happening, but he reads them back. He reads them from the present day backwards. So
Yeah.
he spoils himself on who won the, who's in the lead right now.
Oh no.
So he reads headlines like, whatever planar school beat whoever, in a final match, and then he reads last week when it's like Planer School versus Planer School, who's going to the finals? And I'm like, no, I already know.
I can't
who
read this
already
article
is.
now. My hype
Aw.
is destroyed. Yeah,
I
eventually,
wonder who would make it.
if Bonk just patiently waits the entire time, eventually it gets to the point where just kind of like an aide that works for the school is going to walk in and kind of knock on the door and going to say, "We're closing the building. You're going to have to shut everything down."
Let us finish. This one's for all the marbles.
I'm going to be here 20 more minutes. I expect you to be gone in 20 minutes. And then the voice leaves. And
All right.
yeah.
I'm gonna legally distinct Zerg rush him.
Oh, I guess if you guys are going against each other, roll fucking gamer checks.
You said for this one be an intellect, right?
Yeah, sure.
Make gaming a skill.
At this point, it's not worth it, dude.
Make gaming a skill that both of them are bad at.
Yeah, it's a skill that both of them are good at, but it's useless. So like, I'm not gonna make it a skill. Where's it's only useful in this one instance of time. You can add your proficiency bonus to that, so it's 23. And he's gonna roll intelligence. 21.
Wait, he has a +2?
Yeah, he's got proficiency too. You
Wait,
have
mine
you,
isn't- oh,
yeah, I said yours was 23 like 2 seconds ago.
I was gonna say mine's not. I was gonna say I
Yeah.
have a proficiency.
You do. Yeah. So it'll be a very, very close game, but you'll come out on top. And upon this happening, instead of having a adult reaction to it, Kabuki's gonna pull his mouse really hard, and it'll fall off the table, and he's gonna kind of whip at it, and he's gonna get mad, and he's gonna huff, and he's gonna say, "I'll get you next time, fucker."
All right, and then I'm gonna walk over to him and be like, you forgot this," and
Yeah.
I hand him back his L.
Yeah, you'll be getting it back soon. He's gonna put it in his backpack, and he's gonna fucking walk, not even acknowledge Bonk, walk out of the door, slam it open, and leave. And like everyone else in there just kind of looks awkwardly in his direction, and then goes back to what they were doing.
For the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, and you'll see that Bonk's
School's
there.
closing.
Shmeb.
Oh, well, that's the guy I need to go talk to. So I politely open the door and, and close it.
All right, well, bye. Hello to you too. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye, Shmeb.
Bye. So yeah, you leave. Yeah, and you'll go out into the hallway, and you're looking for Kabuki. And well, what do you know? You bump into Rhys right outside. He's on his way out of PI Club, holding his magnifying glass and gun.
What a combo.
Yeah.
How's it going, my friend? Long time no see.
It's been about 14 hours. Yeah, it's been a minute, Rhys.
Yeah, you know, usually I just I see you a lot more often.
I was stuck in there waiting. It takes a
That
while
makes
for whatever
sense.
they were doing. I was in there for like 6 hours today.
Yeah, there's no good mysteries going on at the PI Club right now, so I'm going looking for a missing grandfather.
Oh,
You know how it is.
like a clock.
Just a clock.
Lowest on the totem pole gets stuck with the shit jobs.
So it's like a big clock you're looking for?
No, like a person who is
Oh.
someone. What do you mean a clock?
Well, grandfather clocks are like
What does
big
that mean?
clocks. Well, I think it's a grandfather passes down a clock to his yeah, and then so I'm looking for Kabuki. Have you seen him?
Yeah, you
I
saw him.
haven't seen him.
You saw him walk off that way.
I saw him walk off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you did.
saw him
I
walk
saw
off.
him walk off that way, and I point in the direction that he
Yeah.
went.
All right, thank you, Rhys.
Yeah,
I'm
what,
just gonna
what,
fi-
what are you looking for him?
Oh, I got stuff. I gotta
Okay,
deal
keep
with
your
him.
secrets.
It's not secrets. It's just I don't know if it's gonna work.
If
So
you're
if
not
I don't
telling your
say it,
friend,
yeah.
then it sounds like a secret. Are we not friends,
Secrets.
Bonk?
Never say that.
No, no.
I
You're
was
not.
under the impression that we were, but I could have been mistaken. I'm not good with these things.
It's like I'm kind of like winging this.
Winging it?
Yeah.
You don't have wings, Bonk.
I had a wing.
Yes,
one
one.
point.
When you, like, randomly charged yourself
That's true.
with the
that's
magic
true.
from the natural world.
It was a big old fleshy wing. It was kind of gross.
It was kind of gross.
Yeah, but I gotta go find Kabuki. And
Okay.
if I need the help, I'll let him know. I probably need the help.
Well, you have my cell stone.
That's true.
I
pulled out
have
his
my
business
cell
card.
stone, but you have my cell stone number.
No, I have your cell stone. You gave it to me. I'm confused on why you
Well,
gave it.
that wouldn't really work very well.
I know,
If you're trying to get in contact with me.
I don't know why you gave it to me.
I don't know. Do you want to keep it? I mean,
No,
I do have, you
can
know,
have
the
it
mental
back.
connection. Like this, I can speak in your head as I speak in his head.
Oh, you do that.
I do.
So
Okay,
I
well,
walked to
good
the
luck.
Kabuki.
Yeah, you walk away. You get a roll investigation. Bonk.
But he pointed me.
He did point you. You have advantage because he pointed you.
Investigation.
Hey, it's
I
good
like
enough.
how he walked by the person in the literal investigation club, and he said, "Yeah, I'll let you know if I need your help."
Well, you pointed me. It's not hard to find Kabuki.
Bonk walks off. Yeah, and you kind of will walk out.
There's like a little rain cloud above him all the time.
Yeah.
I follow that.
Yeah, he's not in the lobby, but you'll kind of find him in like this little vestibule area where there's like a vending machine with illegally distinct energy drinks in it, and he's
Surge.
yeah, Surge and Creature and fucking yeah, Blue Cow. I don't know. And Kabuki's there, kind of trying to thumb like he's gonna I don't know. You guys have like gold coins or something, but the machine doesn't accept it for some reason because it's more funny if it's like $1. It's like, hey, look on, dude, and he's gonna kind of twist the gold coin around and stick it back in, and the machine says no, and then it kicks it out again.
Oh, Kabuki, you're doing it wrong. And I walk over and I put in whatever dollar bills we have that we use. I swipe my student card and it just gets
swipe
charged.
student
It's one of
card.
those. Yeah, it has a credit card reader on it. It's very fancy here.
Kind of looks at you with these hateful eyes, and he's like,
And I go, what do you want?
I have a student card. He's gonna look at all the options. He's like, I can press the button, and he's gonna. I think
Can.
he
He
presses.
must be this tall to press the button.
He presses the creature energy button. Or beast energy. That sounds more like monster. And it comes down. He's got the fucking, I don't know, purple edition. I don't know what they taste like.
Tastes like purple.
Tastes like purple.
It's in the can.
He's like,
There you go.
alright, cool, I didn't really need your help.
It's all good. Oh, and this is for you. And I hand him a paper and it's just a duel.
Does it say from who?
From me.
He looks at you and he's like, you want me to fucking
Yeah,
duel you?
I need you to do something, and I know the only way you're gonna do it is if I beat you in some kind of competition. I'm guessing. So
Why you should've told
basically
me
the
I beat him.
same deal. I mean, Nareem's been teaching me a lot about these. So basically, I'm gonna ask you to do something if I win, and you should do it because that's how duels work. And if I lose, then you did something. That's usually how this works.
You're fucking on. You're on. I don't know what you want from me, but you're fucking on, dude. He looks at you.
Because I'm such an honorable guy here. I assume I'll let you pick the grounds we duel upon.
It's not like a school dude.
Line.
Like, is it gonna be fighting? Is it gonna be basketball?
No,
There's
yeah,
multiple
fighting. We're doing
duels.
fighting.
Fighting?
Yeah, fighting.
Oh, okay.
Days of Destiny.
I wipe my brow and I go, oh, thank God I picked gaming.
I want everyone to see that I beat you. Yeah.
I say, good thing you didn't pick gaming.
No,
The one thing I
100% destroy you in that. It honestly wouldn't be challenging or interesting.
You just
It would
ask
be
him to
pathetic.
come do it for you.
He's gonna look at you. He's gonna say, "I'm gonna bring 2 friends. You better bring 2 friends with you."
This is what we're doing.
I guess so. I guess so.
And I look at Kabuki with
Well,
a
they're
big
not my
smile
fucking
like,
friends.
oh. And I go, you have friends? And he says that and I go, oh.
They're not my friends. No.
They are your friends. What
They're
do you mean?
not. No, the people that I need
So
to
I
look
can't
up to
bring
me.
my friends?
They're useful. You can bring your friends.
Shouldn't you bring your friends then?
Yeah, but they're not my friends. I'll bring 2 people that'll
sounds like
fight
you're
with
bring-
me.
I mean, if I
Battle
need 2
companions.
strangers to make this
Companion's
fair,
too strong of a word.
like, are they acquaintances? Like, you know them.
Co-workers.
They're
Classmates.
minions. They're minions. And then you hear
Oh,
Rabble come around the corner.
Minion, you say?
I was not there.
Alright.
Oh, Derek.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that fucking spellbook, I just saw it. Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I randomly
That's a lot of
generated
spells I
it.
don't have.
Yeah. Alright, you're fucking on. Tonight?
So, no, tonight? Oh, we could do that tonight.
See you there.
What time?
Everyone will see
Alright,
it.
just
6
tonight?
o'clock, 7
Okay.
o'clock. Actually, it's pretty late already.
Okay.
It's pretty late already. I forgot they're closing.
So, did you
So,
want to get dinner
it's like-
first, and then we'll meet? Because you've been in that game club all day, and I think you should probably get a good meal.
Can roll
Get a
persuasion.
little
Roll
pre-workout.
persuasion with disadvantage. I just want to give you a chance.
Persuasion. 15.
He's gonna narrow his eyes. He's gonna say, "Yeah, but you're buying."
Alright.
And we're sitting across the restaurant from each other.
Okay.
Alright. Just gonna walk
Cue to Bonk yelling across a restaurant.
Ready,
Hey, do
ready.
you want me to pass the ketchup?
Yeah, so we're gonna be across the restaurant. I go, oh, this soup's really good. What do you think, Kabuki?
He puts in his headphones.
Kabuki, take off the headphone. Man,
It's rude to have headphones at a restaurant.
I was going to come here to ask you to stop shouting. No, the headphones aren't
Well-
bothering anyone.
I brought him here, and he didn't want to sit next to me. But I'm trying to have a conversation with him very far away. You see, that's what shouting is for.
There's a child over there and it's crying.
Aw, the little guy's crying. I walk over and I go, whoa, what's the matter with you, little guy?
It's
It's
loud in
actually a
here.
40-year-old fucking goblin.
Oh, what is it? What kind of
You
child
pull off
is it?
Kabuki's headphones and put it on the child and be like, there you go.
Give him an iPad.
How old is this child? I play peekaboo with a child. Does it work?
I'm rolling a 1d8 plus 2.
How good is the child's object permanence?
It's a 6-year-old. I'm too
he's
old for
definitely an iPad
peekaboo.
Oh, how about a magic trick and I make a gold coin appear behind his ear?
Okay, roll. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
I don't know, why not? Sleight of hand.
6. I punched the child.
I saw you put that behind my ear. And this lady comes out of the bathroom and she's like,
I go, your child is way too smart for me, ma'am.
incredibly smart.
I think he's got
who-
a really good shot at the academy in a couple of years.
She kind of looks at you like, who are you at first? But then you're like, your kid's smart. He has a good shot here. And she's like, yes, well, his dad works here. He's going to get a full ride. That's what we're planning for.
What's his dad? Oh, who's his dad?
His dad is one of the
I'm
people
not
that
having
work in
dinner
school.
with this single. I'm having dinner with this mother who's here
Random
with her
character
child.
that came up with, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm doing this, and I'm like waving to Kabuki to come over and have dinner with a stranger with me, as I'm enjoying my time.
This is when she starts to recognize you from the football posters.
Then the waitress comes over and I'm being extremely nice to her, and everyone falls in love with Bonk again.
Yeah, there you go. Just trying to find.
we're the-
And Kabuki's
the
brooding in the
interplanar-
corner because he's like, I thought this would hurt his reputation, but it's only helping him.
What's in the school's mascot?
Swordfish?
Oh, the sword. Okay. I'm fucking stupid.
Come on, we
okay?
answer this once a
So in
week.
the name of the Discord, it's in the middle of the D&D screen. It's on the
If
student
only we knew
handbook.
what kind of
I
animal
don't
is
just
our
like
mascot.
swordfishes. Come on.
No.
What's the
Oh, you're
mascot
just-
of this
you're just
swordfish
loving
academy?
swordfishes.
I don't know, the brown bear?
The whale shark.
She'll say, I'm married to Professor...
Corwin.
Oh, fuck.
No.
I'm trying to decide, because they're all kind of crazy characters. Rob Lacey, he's the coach of the football team. Do you know him?
Oh, Mr. Lee, I know. Yeah, he teaches the footballs. He's a good coach. He's my coach, actually. Very nice.
You're a coach here on the team? What's your name?
Yeah, my name's Gonk. Everyone, my friends call me Bonk. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you kind of...
Mrs. Lacey.
You kind of... Yeah, Mrs. Lacey.
Unless we kept the original name. I don't know.
Let's roll 1d20.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Just keep it. Just keep it, Miss Lacey. You don't have to come up with a name.
No. Miss Lacey, it's Miss Lacey. It's like, yeah, Mrs. Lacey. And, sure, we'll just say Bonk met Mrs. Lacey at the random restaurant.
Good prosciutto.
What kind of restaurant are you at? What the fuck are you eating
I don't
here?
know.
Hibachi.
So there was soup, there's prosciutto.
Sorry, a hibachi restaurant. Well, here's the soup and here's the prosciutto.
It's a fusion.
Okay, now we're gonna grill in front of
Italian hibachi.
well, Josh said it's the Italian hibachi restaurant. So it's Olive Grill.
Couldn't they just have, like... Okay, it's Olive... Yeah, I don't know. Olive Grill.
Olive Grill, the fusion hibachi Olive Garden restaurant.
It's canon.
I guess so. We're just doing whatever
I
today.
want to buy a chain.
So you have a fun day at
They
Olive
make
Grill.
like a really bomb like stir fry fucking rigatoni.
Okay.
Yeah,
And you're kind of standing out at like the bus stop or something with fucking Kabuki, and he's like,
I don't know, Kabuki. That sushi gnocchi was pretty good.
he looks at you and he's
I'm
like,
hungry.
I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that, but that's everything else at the restaurant I like. Probably my favorite restaurant.
Oh, I'm happy he enjoyed it. Alright, so we'll meet in like an hour or so.
Yeah. Go get your friends. I'll go get my party members, and we'll fight at the Days of Destiny.
Oh, it's the party members. Okay, what
Yeah.
are you bringing?
You're gonna have to track down the missing grandpa with me.
Well, they'll find out. I don't want you to plan against me.
I mean, I only have. I'm gonna be honest. Stetson seems really busy today, and Vexus I can't get a hold of. So he's either just sleep in his room or in another dog cage. So I was told not to ask about the dog cage anymore.
The sensitive subject.
Sure, you can figure it out. He's gonna get on the bus. See you in an hour.
Oh wait, what? I see Kabuki looking for something, and I go, "Oh, you dropped your bus card. Here you go. There you go, buddy."
Yeah. He's gonna look at you and he's gonna grab it, and he's not going to acknowledge you further and get on the bus.
Safe trip.
I would hope so.
See you later, bus stop, Bill.
Oh, later.
All right, Bonk.
Nice seeing you, Bonk. I know you don't ride the bus, but I'm glad you made acquaintance with me.
Such a nice guy. Everyone on this ship is very nice.
The bus,
except for the principal.
the bus goes away.
She's nice. Just gotta talk to her.
Yeah.
she locked some people in the DMV.
And yep.
She forgot. Everyone's allowed to forget every so often, okay?
Rhys-
She forgot for 400 years.
Yeah, you know.
Well, you know what? If it
happens.
wasn't an elf in there, it wouldn't really be that bad, now would
Then
it?
the human
It
wasn't
was
there,
There
he
a
wasn't
died.
an elf in there. There was a human in there. He
I know.
died.
If it was two humans and you jumped into it and you only saw two skeletons, you won't even know they were there. Maybe they were just decorated for Halloween. How would you know?
Now someone could tell their story.
But that was what happened.
It wasn't what happened, but like, if it happened differently, you wouldn't know. So, checkmate.
All right, well,
So
good thing
I
that's
go
how it
and I
happened.
find Rhys, who's in a nursing home interrogating old people.
Yeah.
All of them have dementia, so good luck.
Sir, he probably just wandered off. Usually when old people that can't really remember stuff wander off, they don't really go to nursing homes. This is kind of the last place they want to be.
He went back to the war.
This was the last place that he was seeing. I'm just following leads.
Yeah, he
And he's
he ran away from
waving his
here.
gun in the air.
He ran away from here. Okay, tell you what, he can't drink anymore. He's got a busted liver, but you could probably find him at one of the bars. He was a chronic alcoholic back in the day.
Oh, Bonk, good to see you again. Long time no see.
Alright, so my plan worked. Also, found a great little fusion restaurant.
Oh? So you found Kabuki then?
Yeah.
Perhaps you could help me find this geezer of a man.
You know, yeah, that'll probably be not that hard. And then as soon as we walk outside, I see an old man screaming on the roof, and I go, no, he's right up there.
God, how did I miss that?
this is Improv 101. Yes, and
I guess so. Alright, fine.
I guess there's something to be said about looking up.
How did I get up here?
Flashbacks to the war.
No, officer, I won't come down.
I just blink up there, grab him, and then blink
I can
back
do whatever
down,
I
then
want. Who
return
are you?
into the- Okay, come on, time for bed.
No,
You missed your meds.
no, I don't need medicine. I'm perfectly healthy.
I don't know what you're saying. It sounds like
I really-
gibberish.
You know, I really do hope that was the guy you're looking
I'm
for.
calling the police.
And not in another dimension.
You're screaming like a maniac on a roof. I think the police would be on my side.
I think I just described the police 2 seconds ago. One of the little Billy Club elementals walks up and he's like, "Yeah,
He makes a convincing
Charlie's
point.
back at it
Let
again,
him go,
I see.
kid.
yeah, come on, Charlie. Let's get you inside of the retirement home." It's like, "That's not my home. That's not my home." It's like,
Charlie, the war's over. You can calm down.
"Well, thank you, Detective Club Boy." And yeah, these elementals sound like this because they got mustaches. So,
I understand. It's like how all the stormtroopers have that funny filter.
yeah.
And
Everyone
the
with a
elementals see
mustache has
Bonk and they're
that.
like, oh
Yeah.
my god, it's the serial drinker.
Everyone has a Boston accent if they have a hard hat on.
Yeah, are they water elementals and do they run away from me?
Huh?
It's the drinking bandit.
What do you think the police would be?
Probably rock. Unless the principal has a really a thing
Sorry.
for fucking water elementals.
Sorry, can the cops all be whatever elemental? No, they're all rock elementals that are all like mud elementals, and the chief of
Actually,
police
no,
is a
they're
big
donut.
pig.
They're donut elementals.
Chief of police is a what?
There's a big hog. He's just like big pig. So they're all mud elementals.
Oh my god. Yeah, whatever.
Pittsburgh County.
It's a mud method with a big mustache. I'm sure.
Exactly.
We got it from here.
Chief's gonna be so proud. Maybe he won't swim it up today.
Come on, Charlie. Just gonna take him aside. And closes the door. And yeah, you're there with Rhys.
No, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back.
Yeah, he's gone.
I'm Chief Pig Fucker.
No, that's not his name. That's not his name. Okay, we'll get
Well,
him.
you can just call. Dude, that's my father's name. So you can just
maybe
call
come
me
up.
Piggy.
Yeah, so yeah, so I don't know. I'll pass that. So yeah, there with
So
Rhys.
we're just doing world building, huh, today?
I guess so. I don't know. We're there with Rhys.
Oh,
I didn't have any notes, and so I don't want to start anything important.
I gotta make sure I do
easy
the recap
case,
next
Rhys.
time and
High
remember all
five.
this.
I'm holding my hand up for a high five for Rhys.
The chief also says you should probably change the battery in your
I'm
smoke
trying to
detector.
remember if I've learned a high five yet.
Don't keep me
I
hanging.
give you Nux in the high five.
Close enough.
Turkey.
Turkey
It's
and
incorrect,
gobble gobble.
but
Alright, now we just gotta go find Shmebulock. So we turn past
he's
the
probably in his room alone like a loser.
Ah shit, he beat me to the yes and prompt. No, well, let's go to
I'm
his
actually
room.
at the Weeaboo Club watching anime.
No, the
That's
building's
not very
closed.
good yes and.
Yeah, get with it.
That's not very good yes and novel.
Why'd you just stand off my yes and?
No, because you're doing no butt. We don't like that here, motherfucker.
Okay.
So we get to his room and
Yeah,
we
his
see him
room.
being a fucking loser.
Knock on the door. See Michael's.
There's like that anime with like, you know, like the young tsundere women on it, and he's playing StarCraft too.
How do you know what those are?
Michael's up front of the room. He's smoking a cigarette inside.
What's up, Michael? You know where Shmebulock
Yeah,
is?
no, he's in there. He's always in there. You can never get a moment of peace in that room.
Are you
headphones.
doing the fight too, Michael?
No.
Oh. Does that
Is
mean Kabuki doesn't consider you a friend?
Kabuki doesn't have any friends.
Oh,
He did say that.
that's
You look kinda
Yeah,
sad
sad.
for him.
That's why his own admission.
I am very blessed to have friends in my life like Bonk, like Stetson, like Nexus. They're all very good friends.
Kill yourself.
I like some of those people more than others, but yeah, you guys seem like a pretty good
Next time I
unit.
will fucking give you a
Bonk
hit die to
looks at him
roll,
with
you
like
bitch.
big puppy dog eyes, hoping he's talking about him.
Oh, and Gorbulok. What's his name? The cool
That
guy?
is.
You guys don't know Gorbiolak exists.
I really like Shmeb when he puts on his pink jacket.
Yeah, Shmeb is okay sometimes.
When he puts on his satin jacket and sunglasses.
My
Other times he's
shades.
just like really cringe.
Yeah. You're fucking preaching to the choir. Well, he's in there, door's open.
Oh, okay. We open the door and he's jerking it. Whoa, Shmeb! What are you...
There's a sock on the door.
Sock usually means you're with someone. No, Mexus taught me that one.
Am I supposed to be putting a sock on the door when I people over?
Do you put the sock on the door when you pee as well? Your
No,
dongle is out
there's
then
a,
too,
there's
right?
a bathroom right across the hall.
Wait, you don't have a bathroom in your dorm room?
Yeah,
No,
you
Michael
don't-
made it so we're
Michael
not
just-
have those
Sorry,
anymore.
Michael's been hiding the fact they have a bathroom because he doesn't want to.
It's on his side of the room.
We lost bathroom privileges because Michael kept trying to stab people in them.
I like to Michael.
Stab people or stab you?
Yes.
Oh,
Should have turned his back on me.
they shouldn't have turned his back on him, Shmeb. He's even look. He even said so.
It's fine. I got him back. I put mayonnaise in his, or I put hot sauce in his underwear.
I look to Michael.
He did do that. I stabbed him for it.
Now you're wondering why you're getting stabbed a lot here, huh?
Me and my roommate get along very well.
Yeah, me and Stetson get along pretty well. He does put his lassos on a lot of things, though. He says some are ropes and some are lassos, which I can't tell the difference, but apparently there's a difference. It's in my notes to ask Miguel about it. One day I'll learn. Shmeb, we need your help.
With what?
We're fighting, and the 2 other party members are not available.
You're the last choice.
I know it's not your forte.
Oh, Rhys says it. It's just
Always
so
pick
insulting.
last.
But like, Bonk's just like, well, yeah, clearly the other 2 aren't available. Like, yeah, it's not a mean thing. It's obvious knowledge.
This is logic. You are not the first to pick in a fight. You are very good at some things, but not good at others. I am also not the first to be picked in a fight.
That's true. I would rather have one of the bigger, stronger guys with us. No offense, boy. But
I'm just gonna cast Hold Person on Bonk once and just beat the shit out of him.
No, you misunderstand. You're not fighting Bonk. Please release the spell.
I never said I did. I said I could.
Oh, it's out of character.
my headset died.
Welcome
What
back.
do you do?
Nothing.
So I go, yeah, I would rather have one of the stronger boys with me, but like, I mean, that's just because they can take a hit, and Shmebulock, you tend to get hit really hard once and die. Nothing.
That's not even true at all. That's not even true at all.
I pull up the video of him getting used as a rocket to kill Rhys.
I really wish I could say that wasn't me, but I can't.
It looks exactly like you, yeah.
It's just his body exploding on impact.
This monkey jumps up onto the dais of Destiny. He grabs Shmebulock, curls him into a ball, and throws him at Rhys, and he gets gored on the side of the fucking stadium.
And I mean, to be honest, the next person who died, and it just cuts to Rhys getting fucking uppercutted into this fucking stadium seats.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, so I mean, like I said, not the first two I would go to who could take a punch, but like, you guys are good in your own reasons.
I don't blame you at all. I actually agree.
See? It's not an insult.
I really can't wait till
I'm good at strategic and, you know, maybe figuring some stuff out outside of brawling.
So I did some math here. So before we get to the days of Destiny, I immediately go to the ice cream shop and pick up some mint chocolate chip.
Okay. Yeah. You head out there, you get mint chocolate. I guess, as you're walking out of the dorm room, you'll see Ron Penn, the RA, standing next to Michael. He's like, gotta put out the cigarette, man. You can't be doing that in here. Michael's like,
just fucking puts it out on fucking Ron Penn's face.
I know, you've told me how many fucking times now? He's like, yeah, you never learned your lesson. He's gonna just put it out on him. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then he just sees you guys leaving. He's like, bye, Bonk.
Bye, Ron.
I know that's Michael.
Oh, bye, Michael. And Ron.
Bye, friend.
I would say that.
You're gone. You go get ice cream. Jane's there.
Bonk, friends with everyone except for this guy in particular.
Except for Ron Penn. That's a joke. That's the Ron Penn joke.
The funniest fucking joke that keeps going.
Yeah. You go to the ice cream place.
Ron Penn, anyone else we can choose?
Yeah. That was funny. Yeah, let's set this house off. You're at Scoops. Jane sells you fucking mint chocolate chip.
Thanks, Jane. Bye, Jane.
Yeah, I can't really... Yeah, have a good day. There's something I might want to tell you, but the universe hasn't decided it yet, so maybe later. Alright.
Next session.
Yeah, maybe. And you walk away.
Alright, to the Deus of Destiny, boys.
You're at the Days of Destiny.
And one rocky road for Shmebulock. I know you said you
I eat the mint chocolate chip. I get my own scoop.
Oh. The fuck likes Rocky Road?
Someone.
That's Stetson.
No. I listen.
I can't say I paid attention to your ice cream preferences.
I'm not even out of character. I'm the mint chocolate chip person.
Someone said Rocky Road at one point. I don't remember who.
Someone did say that.
That was
Alright,
probably
so-
Steve or Chance.
Well, Reese, would you like some Rocky Road? Before you ask, there are no rocks and/or road pieces in it. It is a flavor of ice cream.
Is it vegan?
I'm
I'm trying a new diet. You know, I put on some weight since being here.
And it's called the bitch diet.
1 second.
Maybe I need to work out with you more, Bonk.
I do have a program if you would like to join. I tried getting Shmebulock in it, but he said no.
I'll try it
When?
if this
You never
vegan
asked
thing
me.
doesn't work.
I don't know. According to this, yes, and I did. So fuck you. You have to play along.
Now you said it was interpretive dance, not a workout.
It was part of. It was part of it. So I was making a.
Further dance is a great workout.
Are you saying
is a
that
great
dancers
workout.
aren't athletes?
No, he just said it was interpretive dance. He never said it was a workout.
No, I said. I
Well,
was
dancing
making
is a workout, no?
I was making a modified program to help Kalia. Try to help.
Shmeb, are you an athlete?
Failure, not for the boys, so I didn't.
Well,
how
no,
would I
I
wa-
was people. I was asking a handful of people I thought who were not super athletic. Not saying you're not Shmeb, but like because Kalia can't do a lot, and it's hard sometimes when you have a class of big bodybuilders, and you're coming in and you can barely do a sit up. So maybe I was trying to find some weaker people to come in, and maybe interpretive dance was doing good. She seemed to enjoy some of it, what little she could do. You know,
Are you saying I could barely do a push-up? I did 3 pull-ups. I'll have you know.
Yeah, well, you're the one who said I'm busy right now, and then closed the door, and I heard weird noises with lasers. It sounds like so.
yeah,
clearly-
I was studying up on my new spell book.
So clearly, I did ask you, and you didn't want to do it. And yes,
Listen,
this is
one of
vegan ice cream.
us got all A's on their, all A pluses on their midterms, and you know I had to study. Okay.
Bonk thinks vegan just means all natural, and milk is natural. So yes, it's vegan.
yeah, I was gonna say,
Rhys doesn't know milk well enough to know the difference.
I was gonna say milk is not vegan.
Yeah, exactly. So
There aren't cows on his spaceship.
there is a cow on the spaceship. We've established that
Not
my
on
mother
this.
donated a
Not on
Yes,
this.
yes,
Spaceship.
there is. My mother
Or
donated
not
a
not
cow.
on the spaceship that I came from. Sorry.
Oh, on that spaceship, yes. But yeah, so yeah, if you want to join, it's let's see, I think it's every Saturday around 3 p.m. is when it worked for Kaylee. We do need.
Don't we have football practice that day?
Come on, we have it Sunday right before the game. Coach says that's the best time to train. We've already established this. It's an hour
This is
before the
true.
game, and we run suicides until we can't run anymore.
It's okay. He doesn't know. He's not on the team.
Motherfucker, I'm actually on the team. You're not.
I am lauded on the team. I haven't heard
Oh.
anything about Shmebulock since being on the team.
I'm the starting cornerback.
Are you?
Yes.
As a
I don't think
freshman?
you are.
Yeah, here's something else. I have it all written down
No,
somewhere.
we said I was the. I tried out for quarterback, that didn't work out, and then I went to cornerback, and you said I made it.
You were like the half
No,
something.
cornerback or halfback. I don't know.
No, cornerback is a defensive player.
That's a fake. That's a fake news.
I don't remember.
So we're at the day. It's a
It doesn't matter. Okay.
I have a plaque for being the best water boy on the team. It's hanging in the main hall.
That is very impressive, and I point out.
I look
you know,
over
I
it,
think,
it's just completely graffitied.
Sorry, I just picture it's like employee of the month pictures, but it's like best water boys through the year, and all of them have been dogs, and then it's raised.
It says underneath water boy role established. Whatever year this is.
It used to be called water
The
dog because a dog would bring out.
pictures and the dog
It
is
was
around
a
the
dog.
corner ready to assassinate Rhys for taking his plaque.
Yeah, it's a reverse air, bud. He kicked the dog off the team because he was so good at being water boy.
Now everyone's got a knife in his mouth ready to go.
That dog really hates me.
He's not the only one.
So,
What's that
Oh,
supposed to
come
mean?
now, Shmeb. We're friendly.
Who else hates Rhys?
Nexus. Or not Nexus, fucking Nareem.
Eh,
This is true.
It's like
Well,
the
maybe
state.
not.
I think he just doesn't understand magic.
I
that
mean, have you
well.
been
He's
invited to the
working
War
on it.
Council?
I mean, we
Well, I
haven't
went
asked
to
since the
one
last time. That's true. Yeah, huh?
as Stetson.
He did do that.
I don't think that counts.
Well, I was there.
I mean, he's been on more than you have been. I'm not being.
I at
I'm
least
trying
got
to be a
invited for the
jerk
next
here.
one.
You did get invited to the next one. That's true.
that's true. Okay.
So we get to the days.
Yeah, I've been setting up this weird map this entire time you guys were talking.
Oh, you're fine. Do we still need to improv this? Because I can do like 4 minutes.
No. Did you guys long rest? Your token has 15 health, Tyler.
My token has
Oh,
15 health. It's
I have
55 on
zero.
mine.
Yeah, if you guys haven't long rested, do it. Well, for some reason yours is full health race, so I don't really get it.
I don't know. My token never updates half the time. I just
Yeah.
fix it when I do.
Okay.
I redid mine after I got beat the fuck at the DMV.
I bet you it just never updated because that was probably the last time we fought in the dais.
Oh,
At
maybe.
15. The last fight, I only took 3 damage last fight.
There you go. So you guys are here. This is the audience that is usually here. Not Orion. I guess Orion is there actually because he has to revive students that day.
I'm doing this for Rabble.
But he takes no joy in it. He's just reading a newspaper or something. Yeah, you guys kind of square up towards the center. I'll turn on.
Alright, looks at us and gives us a glare, and we shake our heads no, and then he puts up the newspaper. He's like, good. They haven't gone and done something bad again.
No
Then
making
I pull
trouble.
out the orb and throw it, and then throw it at Kabuki.
Yeah. And you guys will line up.
I cast
Perfect,
Shield
guys.
of Faith on myself before the round starts.
Kabuki's gonna kind of walk up and he's like, "You brought your 2 weakest fucking people with you? It's going to be really easy. Watch Last Whisper." He's like,
I'm gonna cast
right,
Mage Armor
yeah.
myself preemptively, Derek.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can do whatever you need to do, Pep.
Yeah, so as he's monologuing, we're doing stretches and everything over there. So I'm gonna do stretches and give myself long stretch.
Let me see what they can
But,
cast.
But then afterwards, I look at Careless Whisper and I wave, and I Careless.
Yeah, she's
Careless Whisper. It's the whispers.
she's picking her nose. Yeah, she kind of wipes it on her arm, and she's gonna cast
I
a
pull
spell on her feet, and she's going to actually she's gonna cast a spell on her feet, and she's gonna fly 10 feet in the air and land and take 5 damage. And then
She
she's
lands on
gonna
her
stand
back
up and
and
she's
then stands back
she's
up.
gonna brush herself off and she's going to wave at you.
I go, guys, it's the whispers. We got this. I came just. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. And I pull out the mint chocolate chip and I go, whoever wants to take on Careless Whisper, just give her one of these.
Why? What does that do?
She likes it. They're not poisoned or anything. That's exactly what it is. It's just this mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Okay, Kabuki, let's show him who's boss. It's like, yeah, fuck you going to, Last Whisper. Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah?
Sure.
Yeah.
Shmeb's gonna cock his Remington.
He's gonna laugh and he's gonna say, no, you're not. And, where's Last Whisper
Because
cast nice
heat
spells?
metal on you.
Yeah. All the spells are so fucking bad. And you guys are gonna hear Shory of Sam say, "Welcome back to the Days of Destiny, and we've got some pretty common contenders here. I'd like to welcome 3 of the members of Apocalypse and 3 of the members of the Water Boys. We've got Rhys and Shmebulock, that is what his card says. Gonk Bonk Winkin.
That is me, hi!
Shmebulock Shmebulock.
Bonk is so used to this by now, he looks directly at the camera and he gives it a thumbs up and a wink.
Yeah. Careless Whisper, Last Whisper,
He knows where to look.
both the Whispers, and we've got the Kabuki. He's like, I'd appreciate if you don't give good shots to A.V. Elvin over there. And you see A.V. Elvin pulls out a tiny middle finger and flips off Shortwave Sam from across the arena. And
Shmeb's
you're
gonna
like,
wave to
you,
A.V.
Sam.
Alvin.
A.V. Elvin will kind of wave to you, even though he's like not really impressed with you at all.
Behind my toilet situation, I have no way to prove it yet.
Yeah.
They know it was you.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, Maybe I'll talk to you later.
I did send Mex to do it
Yeah.
to him again.
Well, he was missing a Letterman jacket. There's a Letterman jacket that he found, so... as long as you guys are wearing yours, you might be in the clear.
I'm wearing,
yeah, it
actually,
says-
no, I'm wearing fucking Gorpulok's fucking outfit.
Pink
3,
satin
2,
jacket.
1, begin! And it starts. And we got a roll. So I'm gonna Kabuki go.
Give me a second.
Do I actually gonna go?
I'm mixing up my microwaved meal.
I don't know, they're all rogues.
Is it turkey?
No,
Give him disadvantage. You mentioned the microwave turkey.
chicken biryani.
Valor, I'll have you know I've evolved. I only microwave rotisserie chicken now.
I'll just go ahead and roll for Rhys. He's got a 0 modifier. Oh, 12, that's pretty good. Okay.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, yeah, and it is
Damn,
Bonk first.
Kabuki.
So Kabuki's there, he's kind of
Kabuki
licking his knife.
Black.
Actually wearing a mask, he can't lick his knife.
He rubs his knife against his mask.
His mask, yeah, and you get the image.
He licks the inside of his mask.
So some like
So-
perspiration
so I
comes out and makes it wet.
I look to Kabuki and I just see him glaring daggers at Shmebulock. And I go, oh,
Looks-
okay, I see. Get him fuck up.
Looks like I'm gonna beat you 2 times today.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking count on it.
I love the idea that he's completely ignoring everyone besides Shmebulock.
You probably lose more, but it's probably like, where's the song I play here?
Oh my god, this stream's not even open. I can't listen to
Oh,
fucking
I didn't
music.
know that!
Oh, I
I'm
could have
on
been having
camera, lad.
ambient music to figure out what my mood was been this entire time.
Yeah.
That phone call would have made more sense if I knew what the song was.
I usually don't try that hard with the music. It's usually just ambience
Ah.
until I change it to combat. And sometimes I do tension. Oh, okay. What are you doing, Bonk?
I could just rock him and kill Kabuki one turn. I get really lucky.
I could. I forgot what I
I could
got.
also see him stab Shmebulock, which is also funny.
I want to see you rage and see what happens.
I could also gamble. Alright.
I think it's time to gamble.
Alright, I might as well stand right between these two.
He's coming right for you, Kabuki! I'm not fucking scared of
I'm
him.
looking right at fucking last.
Oh, yeah! I might be small, but I pack a punch!
I go, you can surrender.
No! No, we're gonna win this!
Just- Throw
Yeah, I
her
can't-
out of the arena.
There's a very good chance we can lose this if I roll bad. I think one of these can turn me into a fucking, what's that little flub guy or whatever?
Flump.
What are they
Yeah.
called? Floobs or whatever? You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
it's a flump.
There's a chance that could happen, but it's like a 1 in
Floam?
100 chance. So, like, what could go wrong, right? Alright, let me roll a d1. 17. Oh, that's pretty low.
38.
Oh! Oh no! The wing's back!
Sweet!
The big wing comes out of my back again!
Yeah,
Ah!
We were just
What is
talking
with
about
this
this.
place? What is with this place in a wing? I gave you a chance, sorry.
I saw
Sorry,
you use this
with-
trick. I've already mastered it. I know what to do.
I hit him for 15. He's watching my wing and I hit him with a bat!
The Careless Whisperer looks over at her brother, shakes her head.
You just see a bunch of blood dripping from his
Yeah.
bat.
I look to Careless Whisper and I look at my bag and I lift up the mint chocolate chip ice cream and I give her a wink.
kind of furrows her brow, but looks interested.
We all have a pint on us.
Yeah.
I got this one, guys!
Mine's about half eaten so far.
That's my turn.
Yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot we're only level 4. Kabuki is going to say... Actually, never mind, he's not gonna say anything. He's gonna look at Bonk, just completely ignoring him, and he's like... fuck, okay then. And he's going to, what is steady aim? I gotta look it up. Because I still haven't put it on the sheet and I probably should.
Sacrifice all your movement speed for extra damage?
I thought it was like,
Question mark?
I think I remember hearing something about half movement at one point, but it could also be no movement. I'm not sure, so I want to make sure. If you haven't moved during this turn and after you use bonus action. Okay, yeah, fuck it. He will run up and and say, "You're out of your fucking element, Shmeb." And he's going to disengage. It's like, your element is stupid fucking brain games. Son of brain games is something more personal. And he's going to try to stab you with a knife.
This is all personnel, kid.
That's a 9.
Alright, my AC is 15 right now, Derek.
Swings out and you duck away. You're just able to dodge it. Doesn't even hit your mage armor.
I turn around. Guys, I got Kabuki and Last Whisper. Where did Kabuki go?
Snuck away from you. Didn't even notice.
Oh, he is good.
I'm gonna get you, Shmeb. That's the end of his turn, I guess.
Alright, Rhys, that means you get Hairless Whisper.
Alright, Derek.
What do you think I am? Do you think I'm honorable?
I'm gonna look at Kabuki.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch myself. I'm gonna touch my chest, and I'm gonna
No,
cast.
not now, Shmebulock.
Yeah, rewind. I'm gonna touch myself.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna
You're
cast
not being the
Dragon
pervert, Alex.
it's gonna be cold damage.
What if I hit a man with his pants off? Cold damage. Okay, he's gotta make a dex save.
Yeah, it's dex save. DC 15.
It's a rogue. He's good at those. Yeah. He failed.
I'm just gonna blast his fucking dome piece with my breath.
Old, icy.
And it comes out of his crotch.
Yeah, kind of. It comes out of his mouth. They blow on him. He kind of gets cold and frosty, and he's gonna kind of take 2 steps back, and he's gonna say, freezing. You start shivering. He's like, that was fucking it. That was it. Yeah. I think that.
Shmeb's gonna hold out some hot cocoa. You need this, old guy?
If I remember correctly, he only has like 30 hit points. Because I remember getting punched once by a T-Rex and dying. So
They're not very healthy. One of them is.
Wait, actually, does let me see how far the breath extended. Sorry, Derek. I apologize.
It's like 15 feet.
Yeah, does that hit Bonk?
Yes.
eh,
Wait. Yeah. I think. Yeah.
is it 15 from him or from?
Oh,
15
yeah.
from me. It
Yeah,
should
you're
start
right.
from me.
I lied. So yeah, no.
There we go.
No, it doesn't.
My back is a little chilly.
Yeah, you feel a kind of
Yeah.
cold breeze.
I didn't want to be
Get goosebumps.
cheer punking
Get
either,
some-
so I had to check.
So,
Get some goosebumps.
so then I turn around and I go, Kabuki makes ice. Didn't know that.
He farts ice.
Reese.
As Shmeb holds out, I don't know, what did you hold? Hot cocoa. I
lots of
blast Kabuki as he's distracted.
7
For 7
damage.
force damage.
Yeah, that hits. Boosh, hits into him.
And then I quickly run and jump into the water.
Okay.
I look at Kabuki and say, "You're out of your element. I have the power of friendship."
It's not gonna count for much in a few seconds. Cool. Reese jumps down in the water. There's a big splash. Last Whisper is going to.
The judges give him.
I'm gonna roll fucking acrobatics, Reese.
Oh, okay.
He
Cool
gets a
flip.
3.
How big was the
Please
splash?
be in that one. Please be in that one.
That was
Oh my God,
really
how
cool.
big was the
baby.
splash
Yeah, fucking
whatsoever?
dive.
Tens
I'm an
across the
Olympic
board.
diver.
Tens
I really wanted to be in
across
that one. I wanted to be a belly flop so bad.
You just hear
Not
Witch
a
Dom's
flag.
like, "Fucking Reese, what the fuck was that, dude? That was an expert dive." And
The
Brantley
crowd
and
goes
Troy start
wild
cheering.
for-
I
Yeah.
don't know what you said. I'm underwater, I
and-
say in his mind.
And Bilk's shouting in the audience. He's like, I got a picture of that. It's perfect. there we go. Last Whisper is going to say, Sister, I need you to take care of him. He's gonna disengage and run this way. Say, I got you, Kabuki. And he's going to.
Why are they doing this?
He's going to throw a sharpshooter attack at Shmebulock. It has +2. It could very easily miss. It just flies over your
It
head.
does miss. I can tell you that.
Someone in the crowd.
I'll roll a
Orion's like,
d20.
I got it.
Yeah.
Doesn't go that far.
Yeah, it doesn't go that far. Kind of bonks off in front of Newsy Susie.
Bonk. Ah.
Yeah.
Susie, Scoops, watch out!
Yeah. Ain't nothing newsworthy about that. And
Fucking burned.
Chaos Whisperer is going to look at Bonk and going to listen to Last Whisper's device in her head, and she's going to shake her head. And she's going to. Maybe she is.
I look at her and look at her confused, and I just shake my head. And I'm like, you can do it. You got this.
She's going to kind of push her 2 feet back, and she's going to start shaking her hands together to make static electricity. Starts rubbing them together, and she's going to do her first level push attack on Bonk. To make a dex save, you have advantage. It's so bad. That's 2 neutral 1 rolls. You succeed.
15.
So she charging up the spell, and she pushes out her hands, attempting to cast Thunderwave, and fails, and shoots herself in your direction, and flies directly over your shoulder, and lands right next to Last Whisper, and she takes 6 damage. That's
pretty impressive.
not really her turn. She'll kind of get up and pat herself off again.
Do I take any damage?
No. And she's gonna look around. And Last Whisper's like, come on, sister, you gotta get a hold of that. I don't know, I guess I can't complain. Go help Kabuki. And he's gonna point at Shmebulock, and she's gonna shake her head, and she'll start walking towards Shmebulock.
What the fuck?
That's the end of her turn. It's your turn, Gonk.
Alright, Gonk, Bonk, Lincoln will walk up to Careless Whisper, and can I grab her and just throw her out of the ring?
Sure, run it. She's a fucking halfling. Yeah, why not? Who cares?
Not again, not again!
This fight doesn't matter.
Exactly. I'm just gonna pick her up and throw her out of the ring.
It'd be
Okay.
really funny if she has PTSD because of the lava.
Oh, she has acrobatics. She's gonna you're gonna reach out and grab her. She's gonna dodge out of the way, step back 5 feet, and she's gonna do like the no hand thing.
Alright, well fine. I'm gonna go punch Last Whisper with a bonus action.
Then she'll rub snot on her sleeve. And you run up to
If,
Last Whisper, and
I'm trying to give any of them a chance to stab me. Kabuki could try to stab me.
Oh, yeah, true. walking away from me. Big mistake. And this won't have booming blade, because I can't do it as a whatever.
Look, it hits.
But you take sneak attack damage.
Sure.
Which is a total of
7, so 12.
6.
So 6 in total.
Yeah.
There's just a knife in my arm, and I'm like, oh, nice hit, Kabuki.
I need your compliments.
So, hey, what is it? Just a,
I'm getting cut by all the edge.
it's just a weapon attack I make, so I'll just make another weapon attack and then roll it, whatchamacallit. An 11 probably doesn't.
Try to swing. He dodged it out of the way.
1 second, strength save. I passed my strength save.
Yeah.
This ring
Kabuki!
is hard to use.
Bonk has it out for me. I think he knows how strong I am. He's like, stop talking yourself up, Last Whisper. No one's as strong as me. It's like, oh yeah, of course not. Well, actually, it's Michael and then you and then me. It's like, no, Michael's not stronger than me. And,
Kabuki's gonna take his turn to stab Last Whisper.
Why did I even invite you? And he's gonna consider it. Roll a d20. If he rolls below 6, he just attacks last whisper. Okay, yeah.
Oh my god!
He's gonna run over and
That's funny.
stab him.
What did it bring? Oh, Kabuki just got a higher points in dex.
It's gonna immediately be us stopping fighting them, and they're gonna all be killing each other.
Derek, wait, since he's
Yeah.
out of my range, can I opportunity attack him?
Yeah, you know what? Sure, he's just gonna let you.
I'm stabbing him with a number 2 pencil.
Nope.
Fuck.
He tried to stab out, and he dodged out of the way. He's dexterous. He's seen how dexterous you were before when you guys were playing video games. And
You
he's-
just wait, Shmeb. I gotta go deal with my fucking henchmen.
I'll deal with you later. Last whisper's out of line, and he's gonna. Last whisper's like, "Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing, Kabuki?" And he's gonna stab down into him. I guess he's threatened by you, so he's gonna booming blade him. That's a 16. That hits.
Jesus Christ.
It's okay. Hey, yeah. My cat was getting stuck on the blinds.
I'm getting a Richard level PTSD right now.
Yeah. And Les was just gonna take
The enemies
sneak attack.
each other. I gotta just feel bad.
So he'll just run over and slice into Les Whisper. And Les Whisper's knocked unconscious. He's making death saves, I guess.
I'm just gonna look over at fucking Bonk and be like,
I look over to Careless Whisper that now is in a rage herself.
Yeah, and actually, she was gonna start looking up at him, and she like didn't really seem very impressed by her brother at all, and kind of seems mad every time he orders her around. But after seeing Kabuki walk up and stab her brother, she's seeing fucking red to her face. She's getting angry. And I don't know if you know sign language. Probably don't. She just does the sign language thing in his direction when he's not looking.
AVL is like, we gotta censor that. We gotta censor that.
Yeah.
We can't broadcast what she just did.
And Susie's like, we can't have that on camera. We gotta edit that out. Everyone's like, God fucking damn it! It's good footage. We'll release it. We'll leak it. We'll leak it. It'll get leaked.
The uncut version.
Shortwave Sam goes, I'm not repeating that one on air.
Yeah, I can't say that out loud. And cool. And we got a Shmeb.
Alright, well, Shmeb's gonna take this opportunity now that they're all distracted, and I'm going to cast a Shatter. I'm gonna do it from here, Derek, so it only hits the 3 of them.
Okay.
Do it so you only hit Kabuki.
I wish. There's no way I can do it unless without hitting one of the whispers.
Do it exactly 10 feet above Kabuki's head, and it only clips his head because they're so short.
He just gets forced into the ground.
I wish.
There's like a sonic boom right above his head.
Yeah, both the whispers fail.
Kabuki takes half damage, so he takes 8.
Kabuki succeeds, but he has 7 health. So you can see it. He's not even paying attention. He's kind of standing over Last Whisper, fucking angry. He's like, "Never talk to me like that again." And as soon as that happens, you just hear whoosh. He doesn't explode, but he just kind of gets completely rattled by this thunderous energy. That kind of impacts a part of his body and shakes it, and impacts it with such a force that he's knocked down to the ground. I'm not sure if his organs are working in there anymore. That'll be determined by death saves or Orion.
Shmeb's gonna look over at Careless Whisper and just gonna offer her some ice cream.
Oh, she can't even see you right now.
I'm tall enough to where I lean down and just like hold the ice cream in front of her.
She's gonna look
gonna
at you.
stab you
She's
like
gonna
a
hold up a
dictionary.
finger. She's gonna say 1 second, and then well, she doesn't say 1 second. She just holds up a finger for 1 second, and kind of looks back at Kabuki.
Reese don't do anything.
Yeah.
But, Careless Whisper get the last hit.
Yeah. That's Rhys's turn. Rhys is down in
I'm
the
gonna
water.
swim over to here, and then I'm gonna starlight step 30 feet into the air.
And then fall
then-
20 feet.
Yeah, pretty much. And then I'm gonna see Kabuki lying on the ground, and I'm gonna be like, well, okay then. And I go, I don't like you as a person.
He missed.
And he looks at you and he's like, I don't fucking care, and that was stupid, and you fall.
And then I
You
fall
fall.
back into the river.
I
Roll
would.
acrobatics.
Yeah, roll acrobatics. If you like do very poorly, you'll take some damage. But I guess you're falling into water, which would kill you if you fell from a great height. But I think just
I
falling
wanted to see if he got another perfect 10.
from high diving board height, maybe not. You do okay. You don't take any damage, but it's not very impressive.
I like the other
I
one
just
better.
pencil dive back in.
Yeah, doosh, back into the water.
I love the idea that if you roll a 1, he bashes his head on the side of the fucking arena.
So I guess Kabuki couldn't say anything to you, because he was. We'll say he's bleeding out right now. He's like holding his ears. Okay, let's just roll a death save.
God, don't fail it. But he's
7.
dead.
He's got 1 failure.
Oh, did the kaboom didn't hit him?
Oh, dead. He's got 2 failures.
Yeah. Yeah, the kaboom did hit him.
So is he dead?
No. Careless Whisper is
Oh,
going
okay, so that
to.
doesn't count as one.
It
Is she
did.
going to accept my ice cream offering?
He rolled a 7, and then that only counts as 1. It's only 2 if it's a melee attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
more you know.
Yeah.
Well, you don't usually punch us when we're down because you're not supposed to. That's a mean thing, DM.
Sometimes I do it. Just on rare occasions.
Now I can kill him.
Yeah, what the fuck's Careless Whisper? Oh.
No.
She's going to get her
I
knife
can hear
ready.
my lion.
Yeah, you're gonna get her knife ready. And this is the first time you've seen her not fly away. Actually, yeah, no,
She's gonna stand her ground.
she does this with expert
Sorry.
precision. This is the first attack she's done in the history of this campaign that hasn't resulted in
It's
her
called serious
Go-
attack, and she gets a
go-
plus 18 to hit.
going into a comedy move. Yeah, this is big business, big news. She's got an advantage. It's 10 plus. What the fuck does she have?
Like I said, 18. It's like 8, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure right now.
7?
I don't know.
Sure. Oh, it's her serious move. She gets to do a lot of damage.
That's good enough. And I'll just give it to her.
You see, she puts up her hood and she becomes like a fucking shadow.
Yeah, fucking a creature. Yeah, she
It's
uses
you.
rolls a d4 plus 4 and sneak attack, which probably won't kill him outright, but just kind of stabs into him as she's just kind of leaning over him, stabbing a knife into him, and he sees this. He's like,
No, I've invested.
"Careless Whisper, you treacherous fucking leech!" And he slams a knife into his belly, and he's like, "Ah!"
Quit while you're ahead, Kabuki. Quit while you're ahead.
And this is Bonk's turn.
I haven't even gotten damaged yet. Has anyone else?
Yeah,
Nope,
I got
I
6
haven't yet.
damage from purposely getting stabbed by Kabuki.
Yeah,
to let
that's
him
it.
hit me. Is Kabuki unconscious yet?
No.
Hmm.
He feels
Alright.
every bit of it.
I wanna be trying to be the responsible adult, and I just see a vicious, careless whisper stabbing into
Yeah.
like Kabuki flailing under the ground. So I'm gonna try to rip careless whisper off of it.
Okay, roll
I kind of
athletics.
feel bad.
Roll athletics.
fucking kill you!
No. 17. She's not getting
She's just gonna yeah, like a creature like going around
She's
the
like
body.
a war-
It's like a
she's
dog
like a
fighting for
war-
meat. Like you run up and try to grab her, and she's like, this is the first noise you've heard come out of her mouth, and it's.
She's just growling.
She just hisses at you.
runs around to this side, completely dodging you as you're trying to grab her.
I'm like trying to grab her by the waist, and she's just
Yeah.
fucking pulling herself back. And I'm pushing my foot into Kabuki's face, and she's just not letting go. And I go, guys, I need help.
Yeah. Kabuki's there. He's got a knife stuck in his belly. He's coughing up blood. It's
He's
leaking out of his mask.
screaming.
Yeah.
I'm very content with just letting this happen.
And he coughs up more blood and
Two
dies.
Half of the matches have been
Yeah.
just me just trying to rip someone off and end a fighter.
Yeah. Alright. Kabuki's out of the fight. He failed. And I guess we can wait here because Kills Whisper's not going to care about you guys. If you guys want to try to stabilize Last Whisper,
Hey,
yeah.
I want to do
What are you
something.
doing?
I want to do something. Yeah, Shmeb's gonna walk over. He's gonna look at Carol's Whisper. He's gonna cock the Remington. He said, he's gonna like nod in approval to her, and he's just gonna fucking put one between the eyes.
Fuck yeah. Shoots him in the fucking head, I guess. Yeah. And then she's just gonna kind of raise her hands and forfeit and grab a pint of ice cream and walk away. And I guess Last Whisper has to roll saves.
Alright, I start doing CPR on him.
I'll
Do a
help.
stab wound.
I'll help Bonk with it.
Yeah, let me roll.
Okay, I'll let.
Well, I was gonna say, which one of us has the higher? Probably. Actually, no, you're probably higher.
If you're helping, yeah, sure, why not? Okay, you guys are able to stop the
I've been-
bleeding before he dies.
I'm doing CPR to him,
Yeah.
and everyone's just like, "It's a stab wound, Bonk. Stop! No, it's gonna work."
Trust me, I got trained in Boy Scouts.
Shemp runs up and wraps him in something. I don't know. Yeah, and that's the fight over.
Alright, so
I start casting mending on the wound.
Alright, and just comes down and he just looks at Shmeb. He's like, to cast a higher level thing because you blew off his fucking head.
Oh, you guys
Oh,
really
Kabuki.
make me work for it. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, I thought you was talking about fucking Last Whisper. That I did that. Damn right, I did that. And did.
Alright, well that was
That was kind of a one-sided fight.
Yeah, I kinda whenever Last Whisper would care, I'm like, are you
No
two
offense.
okay? The
Yeah, you
Whispers?
Wait, what did you say, Bonk?
I'm asking the Whispers if they're alright, because that's kinda fucked up what just happened.
I think you know, I thought I was being nice to him, and he just... And he's gonna start crying, and his sister's gonna hold out a hand and put an arm on his shoulder, and they're gonna walk away.
Alright. Well, that's the end of the fight, guys. We're gonna... Thanks everyone for coming, I'm sorry.
Trying to rise everyone. Rival's like,
You don't
I
have to
walked
leave,
all the
you
way
can't
out.
stay here.
Rival's like, I was carried here in my palanquin by 30 servants for this. Boo. Boo, I say.
Dom was like, honestly, I was excited, but then they turned on each other. That was dull.
Dom was like, the boys did pretty good. Their competition, not very exciting. Next time I
Also,
see
gotta watch
probably not coming.
that little one. What she said was even offensive for me.
Yeah, that's a little bit out of bounds, and I'm lich down.
That's where I draw the line, actually.
Yeah. And,
What she said, I can't even think about repeating.
you're out. Yeah, and so Randrus is heals Carol's Whisper and Last Whisper, and they're gone. And
Alright.
then he gets Kabuki, whose head he has to reconstitute.
Hey man, I just work here.
And you'll see his mask is got blown off. So now you
All
just
we get to see is
you
face.
get to see this
Oh.
angry Jedi Kai elf boy. You just got this perpetual scowl on his
I
face.
just whisper and say, "Looks, that makes 2 in 1 day."
And he's not even gonna acknowledge that. He just looks sad almost, and he's gonna look at Bonk and he's like, "Okay, fine. What was this for? What do I need to fucking do?"
Well, now I'm disappointed in you, Kabuki. I expected a lot more from you. And I look at him the most stern. I look at people. I'm upset with you beyond belief. That is not how you treat your friends. You are to come, and I write down whatever address we have for this intervention.
Yeah.
We're gonna come. You're gonna come to this, and we're gonna have a very long talk about how your actions here today and how you've been acting.
Bonk really is like a father.
Fine.
It is,
Fine. Okay, fine.
It's something.
You say yes, sir.
I already fucking
do
agreed to the
I
deal.
make myself clear? I'm
I'm not saying yes, sir, to you.
I'm just standing over him menacingly.
Shake your hand. Does that fucking work? I'm not saying yes, sir, to anyone. I'm not gonna prove myself to anyone.
I'm just glaring at him, waiting.
Roll intimidation. You're in orc. You get proficiency, I think.
You should give me a
Yeah, you probably have advantage.
His skull was caved in a minute ago.
His face was blown off a minute ago.
I'll just say. I guess this is very late. So, anyway, what time did you want to do this? Tomorrow? Next session? You could do it this session, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still got time.
Whatever.
He's gonna say, yes, sir. And he's gonna salute you mockingly.
Good. I walk off mad.
He's gonna kind of huff and walk away. There's Shmeb and Rhys are just there.
Well, I can't say that it was the worst way to spend the night, but there were definitely more productive things I could have been doing.
Yeah, I
Wait.
kind of think I'm thinking the same thing.
Finding a second old man. Or playing
Yeah.
video games.
You find that old
Playing
man
chess, you
before?
know, refining my skills in
Hello?
logic.
Hello, Rhys, is this you? I'm calling from the nursing home. We are another missing old man.
Oh, well, that's my cue to go.
Yeah.
Well,
fucking, I
nice
guess
seeing
you-
you guys. We should hang out outside of class more often.
Before you ask, we already checked the roof. He's not there.
Okay, I'll be right over.
Please be caution. Bring caution. He has a gun. I don't know where he got it.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah. And you know, Rhys, before you leave, you'll see Newsy Susie walk up. She's probably trying to stop Bonk, but he's angry. And she walks up to you and she's
I
like,
would stop for her. What
oh,
are
you stop for her?
talking
Oh, you
about?
stop for her? Okay.
I would stop for
So
her.
you see her talking.
I'm mad.
She's
I'm
like,
mad with him. I'm not with everyone else.
so,
Like a father
yeah, that
or
was
something.
an interesting duel. Here, do you want to tell the press exactly why that happened and why everyone started stabbing each other?
Well, Bonk asked me to come. I came. Things got weird after I went into the water. I'm not really sure what happened. Maybe you should ask Shmebulock.
It's because Kabuki's being a jerk.
I honestly it was kind of just like a swimming exercise for me.
Right, yeah, well, you want to elaborate on the jerk thing or no?
Nah,
Me?
nah,
You're not entitled to, but I'd be able to write a better paper. Actually, Rhys, do you want to write the article?
Yeah, sure. I'll write.
You
the
are in my club. Okay.
Sorry, the idea that
puts you
Rhys
to
writes
work.
the article and it's all about just like, sorry, that's how I really found out I really
there
like.
are really good fish down in the pond.
Yeah, this
He's
is
just like,
it's
honestly,
really shitty news, and you
While
gotta
I
start
was
somewhere.
admiring the sea life,
And that's the moment
there
I got
was
really.
a betrayal going on up on the dais of destiny.
But honestly, that's
Yeah,
the
we have
moment
camera
I got
footage you can
into
review.
competitive diving right there and then. So, ever since then, I've been living my dream of being a competitive cliff diver.
Okay, well, this is what I got from the interview. I'll leave it in your hands, and she kind of presses it off to you.
Bye, Susie.
Okay,
Bye, Bonk. Bye, Rhys.
I'll do this after I find the case of the missing old man.
Right. Good luck with the case
Lots
of the
old
missing old
folks
man.
going
Yeah,
missing.
I'm just gonna wave as she goes away. She didn't really
Maybe that's the
address me.
story.
they do that. The elementals aren't very good at guarding the retirement home.
That's true. They let anyone in.
I think one of the old men that worked there a long time ago was an archwizard, and he just killed the elemental, and the president still hasn't replaced it. And they're just not
Yeah,
programmed
that
to go
makes
there.
sense.
Yeah, that tracks actually.
Honestly, the elementals at the school, that's a whole nother news story. Whatever. Okay, good luck.
Thank you. See you later.
Yeah, walk off.
Oh, when do you want this by? I guess deadlines are important, no?
We get everything in print at the end of the week, I guess. When the newspapers go
Okay.
out. Yeah.
I
Need
can
it
do
on my
that.
desk by tomorrow morning. This is gonna be the headline. Front piece.
No,
I need a name.
She did not care
Betrayal of the
about
day
that.
is the destiny.
That's bad news. Apocalypse news is...
Shmebulock killed the fucking child.
I mean, Apocalypse... It was cool in the news when he killed the T-Rex, but, yeah.
Apocalypse fall from grace. Headline for tomorrow paper. I'll need it on the desk by tomorrow, Rhys.
I'm gonna discuss by tomorrow. Michael Knife is the only useful person in Apocalypse. Him and
Give
Raven
me
Darkness.
pictures of
Yeah.
Michael Knife.
I want pictures of Raven Darkness without the mask. I want,
That's
information
what
on,
kind of invasion of personal space and doesn't serve the public good.
fine, I want
That's
information
kind of against the
about...
pillars of journalism.
Yeah, you're right. I want information about why Michael Knife, hires people that, stab each other. I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah,
Something
that's a
interesting.
good question.
Yeah.
Make this sound good. Fluff up the piece a bit, Rhys. Come on. What do I hire you for? What am I paying you for?
Hey, midterms
Yeah,
are
I'm
over. We
not
need
big.
good news. These weeks are pretty fucking lame.
I need interviews. I need 6 interviews. Anyone who is here tonight. Scoop. I can't keep getting interviews from this scruffy girl. I don't even know who he is.
All the angles. What did he hear? Scruffy's always got the inside scoop. Okay, we're going from the.
He's always got the gossip.
Sure. We'll go to another day then. You're setting up an intervention, Bonk, right?
Yeah, I'm setting up chairs in a circle,
Okay.
and I'm getting coffee. Like any good intervention.
He has like some off-brand donuts.
I show up to the intervention even though I wasn't invited. Where I can press
Oh,
pass.
Reese, you're here. Good. I invited you.
Are you trying to get in touch with?
Oh, did you? I never got it. I don't check my cell stone very often.
Oh, it must have been the carrier pigeon got eaten by Tom the cat again.
Oh, you sent a carrier pigeon?
Like,
Those are usually
you
pretty
get killed
good.
by Daniil's bat.
I've been sending them out for a handful of people who I don't remember their numbers. I know I got your card somewhere in one of my pockets, but like, I figured it was faster.
Were you trying to get in touch with a guidance counselor with Plato Balls?
Sure, we can bring Credible here.
Okay, I thought you said you were gonna do that last time, so I was wondering.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. It sounds right.
Okay, so you'll go to like the counseling offices in Button Hall. Probably before all this. Maybe Rhys is there with you. I don't
Bonk's
know.
wearing a sweater vest.
Whoever wants to be there can be there.
I'll be there. I want to be there.
Oh, good. You also got my invitation, but his carrier pigeon seemed to get there all right.
Yeah, the carrier pigeon had like one wing though, and it was really fucked up.
Reese, this is the next scoop we gotta investigate, is what's happening to all these carrier pigeons?
You're not my boss, Bonk. You don't know the first thing about journalism.
I meant the PI club, but...
Yeah, it was just him playing
Oh.
this to okay. Where's the...
But it wouldn't be a bad headline either. It's very
Oh
funny
wait,
because
is
you
Bonk
joined...
in PI club?
I'm
Honorary
never-
detective.
Honorary member or something?
Yeah, he
They
was.
gave me a...
Give
So
him a
if you ever
gun.
need a... I have the shotgun. I have 3 more of them.
Yeah.
I like the reason I go. It's very odd that you joined 2 clubs that are set in the permanently set in the 1950s.
Well, yes, it is the best time in the world. Obviously,
Okay.
marginal tax rate of 92%.
Right after the Great War,
Yeah, it was
the
pretty
Second
good.
Great War. I'm unsure when the Second Great War happened.
Second Great War.
World War II didn't exist in this world. It's called the Second Great War.
Yeah.
What made it so great?
It was also
Honestly,
great.
it was just a lot of cool fights.
Yeah, so just things hopping from plane to plane and killing each other.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really cool when
Yeah.
mechs debuted in the second battle.
There's a lot
That's
of
what I
movies
was
about
saying.
it.
That's when I got really involved.
There's
I
an
thought it was cool.
Evil dictator.
It was cool that
I'm not
like, a whole bunch
usually
of people
one for, you
locked
know.
in camps and died, so that was cool that didn't happen.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
It was cool. They didn't know much how to genocide a race or religion. or anything.
yeah, not
It was
that.
just people wanting to fight.
Yeah, they just wanted a really cool battle. There's a big dragon, and he was like, I want to fight everyone. Whoever beats me is wins the war.
He's like, I want a really cool story for my future kids.
I don't know. So you guys walk into the counseling offices. You'll see a desk up front with kind of like a student aide, and you'll see Janelle, who you've never met before, but she has a name tag. Actually, you can roll insight, any of you, if you want to.
I'll do it.
On it, boss.
1 second. Insight. I just rolled a d20. I'm pretty sure I don't have it. Skill. What do I get? 19. Oh my god, I'm the best. It's a -1, I think. 18.
Yeah, you were looking for sports clubs, Bonk. And as you're walking past the muscle club, you saw her stand right next to the muscle club, and it was art club. And you thought for a few seconds about if that was a sport or not. That's
not a sport.
that's where you saw Janelle before. So she's in art club with Kraka probably. And we'll say, hello. I've never seen you guys in here before, nor do I know your names. Are you here to see your counselor? Can I get your last names?
Ilmar.
Okay, so your counselor is Plateau Ball. He's not in today.
Oh, do you know where we can find him?
I don't know. There's 2 other counselors here if you want to talk to them. They're willing to...
Does the DM actually have them prepared and they're funny and we should talk to them?
One of them's funny and one of them could be funny.
Okay, so the first one, please.
The first one? Okay. Well, what's your last name? I didn't even get your last name. This is only relevant to Rhys, right? Not Rhys.
Winkin.
Ilme. Okay, Winkin, you're with Bertram Big Hop.
Okay, well, let me see Bertram Big Hop real fast.
Yeah, sure. You're on his roster. He'll know who you are. You guys are here for appointments, right? Students
No.
usually don't walk in
no.
with 3 people.
No, I needed to bug one. It's not like I didn't call ahead.
No, that's fair. Okay.
I don't know who my
I
counselor is.
think he's free. You can ask.
Oh, what's your last name?
Shmebulock.
Shmebulock. Your last name's Shmebulock. That's also Bertram Big Hop. He does last names R through Z.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Oh, then who would Rhys see since Plateau Ball's not here?
Rhys gets to go to Maggie Mellis.
Alright, that didn't sound like the funny one. So, Big Hop, here we come.
Yeah. So yeah.
Pretty,
Are you guys all going in, or is it just Bonk?
I mean, I'll go in. I don't know.
Or is
Rhys, would you like to join?
Rhys just going to do his own appointment? Yeah. I don't know. Up to you guys.
I don't really have anything to talk about.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so
You don't have any trauma?
No, I kind of just, work through that on my own.
you guys will walk
Speaking
into.
from experience, that's not very healthy.
You'll walk into Bertram Big Hop's office, and you'll see this. They're gonna delete this.
It's just Big Chungus.
No, you'll see this is Grung. It's a Grung. He's 3 feet tall. He's wearing a kimono, and he has a glass of tea. Not a glass. That's a coffee mug. A mug of tea. It's a tea mug. And he's kind of sitting in this room. He's serene. He's got like incense burning, and he's like, "Oh, hey, I don't think I've ever seen you guys before. What's anything wrong?" I tell you what, this might have to be a little bit quick. I'm off the clock in 10 minutes.
Alright, that's kind of pretty funny. We should go see what the other one is before I make a decision on who we want to try to grab. Based purely on voice alone and image. I'll be right back. Wait, what was the other lady's name? Margaret?
Okay, yeah, go to Maggie Mellis. So this one is slightly different. And by slightly, I mean a lot different. You'll walk into this office, and you recognize that this woman's a wood elf, and wood elves are basically the redneck version of elves. So you'll walk in here.
I recognize this.
Yeah, you walk in here.
So she's a MAGA hat on.
No, not quite. She's got overalls, so she's got this white t-shirt underneath, and you'll see just family pictures all over the place. She's an elf. She's got so many family pictures. They kind of line the walls. And there's just you could pick out like a different face in every single picture, and she just got a mug on her desk
There
that
hasn't
says,
been a new family member added to the family in 150 years.
for elves, that's like not that long. There's probably
Yep.
there's probably some recent ones. But she's filing. She's got this mug on her desk that says best great. No, it says number one great 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 grandmother.
Checks out.
Shit. Okay. Hey, what's going on, dears? What brought you here?
This is also pretty funny.
I ain't ever met none of you. Come on, sit. We could talk. We could talk with 3 people. I don't mind.
Shmeb feels really fucking awkward.
Why is that?
Shmeb doesn't know Wood Hills very well. And he also really doesn't want to talk to him about his fucking shit.
Me.
Your race disturbs me. To a counselor.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's
I did
fucking
not say that.
unhinged.
That is, I'm not going with the yes and for that one.
You don't have
You
to.
said that.
That's basically what you're saying.
I didn't say that out loud, you bitch.
Gonna have a roll
No, I
insight.
know, but still, it's kind of nuts to hear.
She's probably like a ranger or something, so I'm gonna give her like a lot to this.
Oh, alright. I politely close the door and I go, alright, Rhys and Shmeb, who should we take to talk to Kabuki? Funny Frogman or Southern Belle?
It doesn't really matter to me. You know,
Who do you
whatever
think is
you
better?
think is best. I don't
Frog's
know
pretty
either of
funny.
them. I haven't even
For no
given them my
particular
card yet.
reason, I think we should go with the frog.
Well, because Shmeb said that, I say that we go with the other one.
It's kind of fucked up because I have a piece of paper right in front of me. This is pick opposite of Noggle, so
You're a bitch.
oh, I really wanted the frog. Okay, and I go back into Meg's room.
Okay,
maybe,
y'all seem a little bit disturbed. Why don't you sit a spell? Ain't nothing wrong with
Oh.
me. I ain't gonna bite you.
Oh well, we need to bring you somewhere else.
Uh,
I have an intervention and I need a
Never go to a second location.
okay. Yeah, where exactly is this? Is this for... Am I talking to a student?
Yes. Kabuki,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
think his last name is Edgelord. I saw it on his bus pass the other day.
Kabuki Edgelord. Oh yeah, he is on my roster here. I'm A through A through H. He's never visited. I keep hearing from some people that he perhaps should visit. He's on the lips of a lot of the students that come here, kind of disturbed. I tell you what, if you're doing something, probably I'll come visit. If I get in trouble, I'll just talk my way out of it.
See, smart lady. This is why we picked her. All right, thank you so much. And we'll leave.
And you
And
leave,
I walk
and
into
you'll
Mr.
see.
Big Hop's room, and I go, "Thank you for your time, Mr. Big Hop. I appreciate all
Oh,
your help."
yeah, certainly. Hey, say you're on the football team, right?
Fuck you,
Yeah.
Tyler.
That was rude that student just walked by and told another student to go fuck themselves.
No, that's Gregory for you. He's not quite nice, but that's okay. We're working on it.
And that Tyler fellow looks really hot and handsome
Yeah.
over there.
Tyler is really hot and handsome. He's the biggest,
Really popular.
most popular
with everyone
chosen.
here.
Yeah, he's from. He's a senior. Real great dad. Well, I've
Said no one ever.
I've
Now Greg
got
is making fun of you. Okay, we're just gonna close this door.
I've got a yep. Go. Thank you. Goodbye, person I just met. Weird kid.
Odd guy.
Yeah.
You were saying football team? Yeah, I'm on the football
yeah.
team, Mr. Hops.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh, probably shouldn't swear in front of you. I freaking love football.
That is really cool. I would love to spend more time.
And you're real
here,
great at the
but I
game.
am-
I'd love to, I don't know. Keep it up, sport. You watching the game tonight? You know, professional, interplanar football league?
I would, but I can't. I got a thing. But I do keep up with it. I do read the weeklies.
Oh,
to make
alright,
sure I'm
well.
keeping up with who's ahead.
Yo, looks like we've
Griffins
got...
are really killing it this season.
Yeah, the Griffins are really fucking going hard. Huh, Chubb? He's like, why don't you come down here? We can talk about it sometime.
Aw, man, I appreciate that. Man, you know what? Maybe I will. Talk to you later, Mr. Big Hops, and I walk out.
You too. Okay, you leave and you guys wait for
Whoa, Greg's getting arrested. That's insane.
Greg's out there getting arrested. You
He
fucking...
had a gun. Why? Some kids just have them, but like he had a gun and now he's arrested. I don't know. Something's wrong with that.
Okay
Kid.
for some
Someone should-
Greg is just the one kid that's held up to real world standards at this school. that's just him.
Use it, I'll do it.
But sure, why not?
Whoa, that guy
Maggie Mills comes
says
out.
Tyler, a hot, cool student.
We're past that. She's
You
like,
just called a student hot.
yeah, he's a student. Maggie Mills walks out of her office. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Where are we going?
Yard line where I set up
Oh, yeah.
a row of chairs and coffee.
Right down to the 50-yard line. Okay. Well, I can... You guys want to ride?
Yeah, sure.
I was gonna say, do we hop in the rickshaw?
I don't care. It's so fucking far off script anyway.
Yeah, fucking, you guys get in a minivan. It's kind of very old, but she's been keeping it. Oh, this is like probably a super old minivan. She's an elf. She's been keeping it up
I
to
got
date.
this when it was
Yeah.
just made.
You know, this is one of the first minivans.
Don't even got airbags or seatbelts.
Yeah.
Hey, my
I
mom
think
used to have
that-
one of these.
I think there's a bunch of communism propaganda.
And you're freaking off, and you head to the 50-yard line. She parks at the parking lot there, and you guys get out of the car. And she probably told you about one of her 20 million different grandkids. Yeah, you step out, and you'll have the chairs arranged in the circle, and Rhys has a press pass. And who all did you invite to this?
All of Apocalypse should be here. Someone random. Fucking bring John Dindal out to this.
John and Ribble.
Rivals here.
Assumed by Ribble he's not coming.
And Scruffy the janitor.
And Scruffy the janitor. There we go. We all gotta name one person.
Okay, I guess Scruffy's here. I guess someone could roll persuasion for John.
Can I roll persuasion
John,
for Ribble?
It's gonna be yes, sure, why not?
John, I need a dad.
It's a hard check.
I need a dad to be here.
And you have to say it in a way that sounds convincing to Ribble.
I got an 18 for John.
For John, yeah, you're asking John. He's like,
dad advice.
Sure. I mean, yeah. You walk up, John Dendelot. He's like, introduces to you from the fucking Universal thingy, and it's like, John Dendelot. He's a
good dad.
He's a good dad. And he's like, fatherly. I mean, I guess so. I got a kid. What's going on?
I gotta talk to Kabuki about being a jerk and how to make him stop being a jerk. I
Okay.
figured dads could.
Yeah, I kind of got it. I got like some experience with being a jerk.
All right.
Yeah. Come on. Let's go. Come on. 50-yard line.
All right, let's go. Yep.
And,
Let's go right
so
now.
John Dendelot's there.
Uh-huh.
You rolled 25. That was the DC for Ribble. What are you saying to Ribble, Rhys?
Would you
There
like
might
to
be a
come
future
see
video.
maybe some blood?
Oh,
A good fight, perhaps? Who's to say what breaks out?
who? Well, I suppose so. Who are you? And also,
How did you?
What do you mean, who am I? I gave you my card earlier.
He's gonna roll
How did you get into my chambers?
intelligence.
oh yeah, sure. They had some kind of star elf.
Yeah, I mean, basically.
Yes, Blood. Who's dueling? I know all the duelists.
It's not necessarily a duel. It could be an unsanctioned fight that breaks out, and you would have first row seats.
Oh, okay.
You just have to pretend that you care about what's going on.
I will try to the best of my ability, but I will come for Blood. The last duel I
That's
went
all
to
I
was
ask.
very disappointing. You were in it.
I was. It was very disappointing. Did you see my dive, though? That was pretty sick.
The first one,
Yeah, the first one. The
First
second
one.
one was
I will say it was an acceptable dive. I think if I had a minion, well, that's probably the quality I would use in minion hiring if I had minions that dived. But I don't. I have no interests deep in the ocean at this moment in time.
There's a lot of treasure in the ocean.
Well, maybe I'll have to look into that.
And the giant squids, worth a fight.
I would like to see some people fight a squid. Come. We are going to go
That's
to
not
this
what's
therapy
happening, just to
session,
be clear.
and we're going to hope that the therapy session fails. Or intervention, or whatever this is, I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Away! Carry me.
Bonk. I call Bonk and have him bring around the rickshaw.
Oh, wondrous. No one else sits with me.
Okay, I'll meet you guys there.
Okay. Well, you guys go there. You got John. You got fucking Ribble, I guess.
Ribble.
Yeah. You're there, and you got Maggie Mellith, and I think Apocalypse shows up. Everyone except for the Whispers. I'm just gonna put you guys on a
I
map.
don't blame the whispers.
Yeah. Let's zoom in. How big are tokens on this map? Pretty big. Make a little circle here. Where's fucking Shmeb? He's here. There's Bonk. Where's Ribble the Rat King?
I knew that only blood would convince him.
Yeah. Splitter minions or money or reverence. There's fucking. I should look more intelligent for this. Kabuki, he's an extremist. There he is. Make more sense if he was like there, or Bonk was like right across from him. And then we got Michael Knife, and then we got freaking Raven Darkness. Wow, that's everyone. Wow, okay. Yeah, Bonk, you get there. Michael Knife has the Sovereign Glue. You told Kabuki to come a bit later. He's like, okay, am I laying this out on the chair still?
Nah, he lost the fight fair and squaresies, so now he has to show up.
Oh,
His
yeah.
pride wouldn't let him leave.
Okay, guess we can hold on to this for something later.
Exactly. You never know when
Yeah.
you might need it.
And Ribble kind of gets up, puts a big cushion on his chair. I don't know. Sits on it.
Making him look taller
Yeah.
than everyone.
Yeah. He stacks 10 cushions on top of each other. He looks taller than everyone.
It actually looks really pathetic, but he thinks it
Yeah.
makes him look good.
Well, that's because he can
Feels
see you
like
from
a-
up high. Yeah. Don't tell him that. And, oh yeah, Maggie's like,
Okay, Bonk, he's your friend. Do you want to take the lead on this? Do you want me to do it? I can help you however I can. but frankly, he did not ask for my advice, and I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him.
So basically, this guy is someone who wants help, but he doesn't know how to ask for it.
Right. No, I've seen the type all the time.
As she likes being called, my senpai says that she would be considered a tsundere. I'm unsure what any of these words mean.
As Bonk says that, fucking Shmeb starts laughing.
I'm working on my pronunciation. Shmeb, I think, thinks it's funny.
Oh, she's gonna look at you, and she rolled intelligence for that, so I guess she did really good, and she's gonna say,
you know, one of my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandsons is really into that stuff. The tsundere. He told me about that one time when I was driving him to school. That's the one that's like pretends to be angry.
Yes.
Shmeb's just gonna say you're half right.
But they like love the main character or something, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't fully get it, but I kind of know what you're talking about.
That sounds like Kabuki.
He really does love you, Bonk.
I think he has a love for everyone, but he doesn't know how to express himself.
Yeah, well, deep down, we're all just looking for love. Or a place of belonging, and I suspect Kabuki doesn't have one.
Maybe he comes from a damaged household. Maybe he comes from a product. Maybe he's a product of divorce, like my other friend.
Very well could be. Very well could be. Well, I guess we'll find out if he opens up. And Kabuki will kind of start walking up to the field. He's got a new mask on. This one's a slightly different color. Doesn't seem to like it that much. He just kind of walks up with with a regular clothes because his cool outfit was stained with blood. And he doesn't know prestidigitation, and he doesn't want to ask anyone for help.
I don't need your help.
Fine. Okay. Here's this chair for me. I guess.
Yeah, that one's for you, Kabuki.
He's gonna sit down. He's like, okay,
I
I
really wish we invited
understand.
Lich Tom.
I understand everyone here, maybe except for the rat. Oh fuck! I forgot John Dindala too. John Dindala. It's like, yeah, hi Kabuki. It's like, whatever. Okay.
John's a caring soul.
Yeah, we just want what's best for you, man. It's like, I know what's best for me. Bonk.
I don't
What?
think you do, Kabuki.
You don't? You don't?
No.
How would you know?
You seem very self-destructive.
Elaborate on that. What the fuck does that mean?
I think you constantly push people away when you want someone to care for you. Because you won't open yourself up and it really hurts you on the inside.
It is almost like you are choosing to be alone.
All these people
Why is it
here
that you
consider
lashed
to be
out at
friends.
the last whisper during the battle?
How?
He said it wasn't as good as Michael. Michael just kind of looked at him and he's kind of looked awkward.
Michael has shifty eye.
It's like, I'm fucking...
Why does it bother you if
Better
you
than
are
Michael.
considered
Michael's like, well, I would...
less proficient in areas?
Isn't the counselor supposed to be doing this, Rhys?
she asked Bonk if he wanted to take the lead.
I don't. Just like, come on, you're among friends here, Kabuki. We only want to help you.
Rival's just going to... I'm kind of a roll of wisdom save every time someone talks.
They're supposed to fight!
You see, he's like, he's caressing his arm, sitting on the... He's not talking. He's like...
He's sitting there just like, if they might start fighting soon. I need to be quiet.
And he's like,
Sir, not what I need
gotta
to.
be patient. You know, pounce soon. About when it's appropriate. What was the last thing he said to Kabuki? Why'd you lash out on last whisper? And he was like, oh, why do you care? It's like,
I don't know, because I gotta... I don't like fucking thinking about it. I just...
Well, do you know the best way to learn is to learn from your friends. To get better, to have rivalry.
Learn from my fucking friends?
You can't do that if they're all out to get you and you're out to get them.
It's not what a fucking rivalry is.
I think what Rhys is saying is, you're not always gonna be good at what you do. And the friends around you might be better at things that you don't know how to do. And they can help you get better at things you want to be better at. That's what friends do.
Okay, you can roll.
Yes, if you want to dumb it down, yes, that's kind of what I'm saying.
Can roll a first persuasion check. This will determine something
I punch
in my brain.
Rhys.
Yeah.
Bloodshed says rival. What am I rolling?
Yeah. Just roll a persuasion check.
I
Like the
just
first
nod
one.
with approval for what's about to happen.
18.
It's like... what do they have to... like, teach me? What do they have to teach me? We'll do the same freaking thing.
I don't know. This is... I mean, look.
Well,
look at me.
Raven Darkness is very good at hiding, no?
I am pretty good at hiding. It's
And
like...
she's
Hey,
very
you know,
smart at
maybe
doing
you
puzzles.
could learn to be better at hiding
puzzles.
from Raven Darkness. Honestly, your party has great potential. You know,
I
if
mean,
you
Michael
all
throws
learn
knives really good.
to learn from each
pretty
other,
good at throwing knives.
Michael starts blushing.
then it would be, you know, very good, and you all could, what is it called, the sharp things make sharp minds, something like that. I don't know. This is my second language.
You got close, Rhys. You got close.
Yeah, you're
No, I
doing
love
great,
it.
Rhys.
I just love Rhys going. That's how Rhys should always finish his sentences where he's not sure what he's saying. This is my second language. Fuck you guys. I'm trying.
Yeah, he's like, okay, fine. Yeah, I see your point. Michael's good at throwing knives, Raven's good at hiding, but what the fuck is Last Whisper good at? What is Chaos Whisper good at? And Michael's gonna be like, okay, you...
Not killing their friends.
Last Whisper is good for being the only positive person on the team. He's the person we need. He's the only person that builds us up when we all tear each other down.
You know what else is good for you? Maybe try to mentor them. If you think that they're not up to par, then you know you can provide constructive criticism, and in doing that, it helps you better understand the basics and hone yourself to a sharpened blade.
Kind of looking around, just at the floor, Raven Darkness. Actually, before where that happens, he'll kind of acknowledge that, and then he'll say, "Yeah, but what about fucking what does Chaos Whisper do? She just fails her magic all the time and throws herself across the room." And Raven's like,
Well, she's better at being kind than you are.
Alright, well, besides that,
she's the muscle.
I mean, she really. I mean, you saw her knock. I mean, Kabuki. No offense, she knocked out a dragon. She knocked out a dream.
I've got to understand.
That's something I struggle with still. I don't understand
"You're
how
not
it works.
gonna check," and it defied logic. Kabuki, Raven Darkness is saying. He's like,
You just see Careless Whisper like nodding her head, like I know I did. I am the best.
She's not
While
here, though.
eating like a
Yeah.
pint of ice cream.
so they're brooding up on the hill.
Are they not here? I thought
no,
they
they're
were
not here.
Oh,
She's a force of nature, and we need to. Well, that's something we need to understand.
And Kabuki's like,
Okay, you're making.
and John's like, I was kind of there too when I was a teenager, buddy. I shouldn't call you buddy. Is that demeaning? He's like, I'm sorry, buddy.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I said it a second
Sorry,
time.
short
It just,
stack.
we say that a lot where I come from. I was kind of a mad kid in high school too, and honestly, I don't have any friends left from high school. I just we all kind of.
We are in college.
Well, I know that.
Just,
I'm elaborating that. This was happening when I was in high school, and well, I got halfway through college, but I dropped out. But I didn't really make friends there. It's just kind of to and from class.
Well,
so
you're back.
I guess I am back in college, yeah. But I mostly just do homework and work and go to class. This isn't about me. And he's like, back in high school,
We're all very proud of you.
I was kind of a jerk. Probably attributed to my my hairline going up. I was very stressed out. I always thought everyone was out to get me. And honestly, frankly, Kabuki, no one cares. You can try to be the best at everything, but ultimately, in the end, people are only gonna care about themselves, and you got to find the happiness in the world. And I don't know, man. You seem really stressed out.
And like you said, most people just care about themselves. The ones that do care about you gotta keep close, and you can't lose those. Those are your friends, Kabuki.
Exactly, Kabuki. They all make excellent points. But these connections, you want to foster them, strengthen them. You don't want to break them, because when you're later on in life and you have no one, you're an elf. I speak with experience. I'm an old elf. I'm 570 years old. And Kabuki just kind of double takes at that, and she's like,
He's like, wow, you're still hot.
Well, yeah, I'm an elf. She's like, I've got a long, big family, a lot of connections, a lot of people to talk to. I have no elves that will never marry, never made friends. A lot of wizards. They pursue knowledge their entire lives. They try to make themselves the best they can ever be, and they're all miserable. Have you ever met an archmage wizard, Kabuki? He's like, back in the Shadowfell, there's the great archmage. It's my grandpa. And she's like, yes, and tell me something about your grandpa, Kabuki. And he's like,
he gets lost a lot.
No, doesn't get lost. He
It's a lot of puss.
no, he fucking.
He slays.
I don't want to. And she's like, come on. If you don't want to talk amongst all these people, you could pick one person in particular you trust, maybe. Or you can talk to me. Or you can just let it out. Or you could let it well up inside of you. But that's not going to be any good for your mental health, buddy. It's like, Grandpa kind of no, he's not a nice guy. He's not a nice guy. He's I don't know, he was mean to my dad, he was mean to my mom, and in tandem they're mean to me. He just locked my dad in a block of ice for 3 years. Just because he was annoying. And my dad's really hung up on that, but I don't really care, because my dad, anytime I express anything to him, and he's just gonna start going off about his family. And Maggie's just gonna keep talking to him, and Ribel's gonna roll a wisdom save. He rolls a 2. He's like, okay, hold on, excuse me, I thought he was going to be fucking beaten up. Everyone just looks at Ribel.
Who told you that, you weirdo?
Maggie looks up at him.
This is an intervention.
This isn't exactly an appropriate environment for anyone getting beaten up, and Ribel's like, you fucking told me. He points at you.
I didn't say any such thing.
I said, we're going to go to this intervention, and we're going to hope that he gets mad and starts fighting people, and that I would see blood.
I want to pick up Ribel by his
Put me down, Nate!
And I go, Ribel, I appreciate you trying to be here to support Kabuki. I really do. I don't know what this outburst is. Maybe next intervention we can talk to you about what's happening with you, okay? But I'm gonna have to have you sit outside.
There's nothing wrong with me. I'm the peak of.
I like him. I walk him out of the stadium because we're at the 50 yard.
I'm the peak rat life form. I'm above everything. Once I get enough minions, that dragon will be mine, and then you'll pay.
Alright, well, you know
He's
what?
clearly
I was gonna walk out,
unhinged.
and I fucking just I want to comically shot put him out of the stadium.
Say, I'm the king! He's trying to put him, flies away.
he blinks in the sky like Team Rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It hits the atmosphere.
His Burger King crown.
Hey, you learned something from throwing class. I guess I was kicking.
Ryan Drusus is like,
Apple's gone.
looks like I got a trip on my hands.
Hey, he can sit out there for a little. Well, he's like, who fell out of the rival?
Yeah, you kicked him into the atmosphere, dude. He's gone.
He's like, I'm gonna finish my lunch first.
Who said that?
Orion just
Oh yeah,
like, he's like eating lunch. He's like, I'm gonna finish first.
Yeah,
He'll
I'll
be fine out
get
there.
to that later. I've been busy and I need to treat myself. And Maggie's like,
I've been waiting.
okay,
all
we're
day.
sorry about that, Kabuki. Maybe perhaps next time this happens, that one isn't invited. I'd say he probably needs someone to talk to as well. But she looks at him and he's like, are you able to acknowledge now that it felt good to get that off your chest, that was welling up inside of you and you wanted to tell someone? I don't know, I don't have a sheet for her, but she probably has charisma. She's like a cleric.
Charisma,
Girl.
insight.
Real counselor.
Real counselor. Let's give her a persuasion check. She's got high proficiency and 16 charisma. That's 24. It's like, yeah, well, Michael's like, come on, Kabuki, you can open up to us. He's like, I guess so.
We're all friends here, and Shmebulock. So
He's gonna look at each of you and he's like, I don't know about friends, but this has been helpful. And he looks at Shmebulock and he's like, I'm definitely not friends with Shmebulock. And Michael looks at him, he's like, I don't know, man, you play games all the time.
I mean, you don't have to be friends with people, but it's nice to have a rival. Someone that you can always go against.
Exactly.
I thought we threw rival out.
No, rival, not rival.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Competitive
Yeah, I know.
relationships
Stick Marvel rivals?
bring out the best in people, but if you go too far, your opponent won't want to be competitive with you anymore, or it's just going to be brought so far that you hurt each other, and in the end, that's not worth it. That's just going to contribute to your stress.
True. That's true.
Cookie's like, yeah, I guess I fucking get it. Kind of biting his
We're all
tongue.
here for you, Kabuki. You're all here.
Sounds like I can be here for 20 more minutes, but my daughter has a doctor's appointment.
John, it is 6 p.m. What doctor are you taking her to?
Oh, her dentist has late night appointments. I can't bring her during the day because I have
That's
class and his mom is
insane.
working. Yeah, it's only on
No, wait,
Tuesdays.
but, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay,
John.
okay.
You can leave.
Like, he's
I don't
gonna,
want you missing it.
like, appreciate it, everyone. Thank you for inviting me. And he's like, Kabuki, I know
You
I've
got
never
this, champ.
talked to you before, but you got this, champ. If you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here, dude. I ain't gonna judge you. I don't judge anyone. And he's gonna smile and he's gonna walk away.
Everything freezes. Goes. John's going to a doctor's appointment
John
for his
Dendelow,
daughter."
bring his daughter to the dentist. And you see
That
that
happened,
even
yeah.
trips on Maggie. She's just like, come on, what is that? And, yeah, Kabuki's like, okay, yeah, I get it. Like, what's your name? You're my counselor. Everyone keeps telling me about you. And she's like, I'm Maggie Mellis. Talk to me whenever you want. My office is open 10 to 6. Not 10 to 6. 8 to 4. 8 to 5. There we go. Figured it out. I mean, honestly, I can give you my phone number. You can just call me whenever you want. Or maybe text. I won't be able to pick up a phone call all the time. I'm usually on the phone with my great-grandkids. But I could shoot you a text and maybe make a call a little bit later if you'd want that. It's like, yeah, fine. I'll take your number, and he's gonna write it down.
You got their digits, man. Congratulations.
Looks at you, and she kind of laughs, and he's like, It's not like that. She's like, no, it's definitely not like that. I have a husband. He's 600 years old.
Oh, but he's still a sweet
Kabuki's what,
endeavor.
22?
Kabuki's young. Okay, so, yeah.
How old is Kabuki?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
pretty
still
sure
the
I'm
sweetest
older than
thing.
him.
Yeah, Kabuki's you're older than like most of the elves here. Kabuki's I'd say 20 to 30. He's pretty young for an elf. He's like, okay, fine. He seems to be
I didn't even know
struggling.
he was an elf.
I just moisturize a lot. I'm old.
He seems to be struggling to say something. It's like, you don't have to say it now, Kabuki. But they'd appreciate it. And he's like... First one more time. And he's like... Yeah, I'm not gonna say it now. And he's gonna get up and get out of his chair and walk away. And she's gonna say, well, I think he gained maybe something from that. He at least let a secret out.
Well, that was productive, I guess.
Hey, we didn't even need the sovereign, so sounds like we did a good job.
Yeah, good job, Bonk. This wouldn't have happened without you.
Actually, yeah, that's a very responsible thing for you to do, Bonk, setting this all up. Got a sweetheart boy. Just gonna stand up.
Sweetheart boy, sweetheart boy.
I don't think it's
No?
I don't think it's a
No one?
chanting thing today.
I thought that's what we did to celebrate.
You can roll persuasion.
That's what we do. That's what we do after fucking
Yeah, but
football.
it's not.
Raven's
It's
gonna.
not like about me.
Raven's
We're on the
gonna.
football field.
Raven's gonna hold a hand up and she's just gonna shake her head. And Michael's like, I don't chant. And Maggie's like, you know, I'm old, I don't care. Sweetheart boy, sweetheart boy.
Sweetheart boy,
Sweetheart boy.
sweetheart boy.
Yeah, she's like, well, if you ever back around the counseling offices, you haven't been so far, but if you want to stop by, I can make you like a cup of hot chocolate or something.
For the sweetheart boy.
Possibly.
Possibly. Well, you're not. You don't have to do it,
Alright.
honey. She's gonna pat you on the knee. She's like, I can give you guys rides back to your
Or a
domes.
protein shake. You can make them a protein shake.
I could. I have one
I
or two
have
great
none
grandsons
of
that are
those.
really into gyms. The elves, so they can't really gain muscle mass as easily as other people, but they're
It all
trying.
goes to their ass.
They're trying. Yeah, it just makes them more conventionally attractive.
What? How do you think the dinosaur for that? No,
No
I
matter
don't.
how
I don't
many,
say that. I
how
don't
many
say that.
sit-ups we make Rhys do, it never gives him that six-pack abs we're looking at. It just goes straight to his
His
ass.
ass muscles, you know.
It goes to my
Well-
cheekbones.
L's make no sense biologically.
And she's like, well, alright, folks. She's gonna pat off her hand. She's like, I give you guys rides home if you want them.
Sweetheart boy. Yeah, I'll take a ride.
Sweetheart boy, come on.
Can we stop for ice cream?
Heck yeah, we can stop for ice cream.
Sweet.
And Raven's gonna think about it, but she's probably gonna walk away. And then Mike
Raven, come get ice cream with us.
can roll persuasion.
Sick. I'm gonna do it with guidance.
Okay.
I gotta find the guy. Oh wait, no, I can just roll for guidance. I don't need to. We all know what guidance does.
Yeah.
And then persuasion is this one.
You do it. She'll just kind of stop in her tracks and turn around and she'll say, okay, I didn't think I was invited. And she's gonna walk up and kind of
What kind of ice cream do you like?
put a seatbelt on. She's like, I kind of just like vanilla. I don't really like to
That's a
try
good-
new things.
good
I'm
flavor.
kind of afraid of trying new
Simple
things.
but
Yeah.
elegant.
Like if I try something else, I don't think I'll like it. I don't think it's gonna be like worth the money.
Well, I'll tell you what. You can have some of mine if you'd like to try some.
Okay, maybe. She's buckling.
Before I bite it, so it's
Yeah.
not weird.
True. Yeah, maybe we could get like a spoon.
Yeah, a spoon. Spoon would work.
As she's buckling herself into a minivan, Michael's gonna walk up
Chopsticks?
to
Do
Bonk.
chopsticks work with ice cream?
I don't know.
Depends on how thick it is.
Yeah, Michael walks up to Bonk and he's gonna say, thank you for doing that, Bonk.
That's no problem. That's what friends do.
It's kind of big of you, but I feel like you do this so often, it's not big of you. I appreciate it regardless.
It was a lot of work, but not really.
Sweetheart the boy.
Gonna look at you and smile, and if I probably see him smile for the first time, he's gonna pat you on the shoulder and he's like,
He did it for his senpai.
yeah, I think I consider you a friend, Bonk.
Sweetheart the boy.
Were we not friends?
This is news to Bonk.
Yeah, this is news to Bonk.
Think we were, I just didn't want to admit it.
Oh, okay, good. I thought we were.
It's like, well, yeah, you're a good guy, and as much as I'd like to go get ice cream, kind of want
I
to sit
got
on a
Michael
rooftop
nice
and
things
smoke
to
a cigarette.
I would like to do that, but without the cigarette and without the rooftop. Probably with ice cream.
You just removed all of the rogue out of this equation.
Are you? Shmeb's gonna look at Michael and said, "Are you surprised?"
You know, back in the caves of genocide, we don't eat sweet stuff. That is considered too nice and enjoyable. So we tend to just lace our food with poisons. So we build up an
lace
immunity.
ourselves- And we put burnt cigarettes out in all
Yeah.
our food too.
Well, yeah, just to make your body, and like poisons can kind of get spicy. It's kind of interesting. But they say the best matriarchs have just swallowed so much poison from food that they're immune. Okay, I'll leave you with that. I'm just gonna pull out his bag of cigarettes and walk away.
What kind of cigarettes
What a
are they?
nice guy.
I don't know. Legally distinct.
Newports.
Whatever an edgy guy would smoke.
Marble Reds.
It just seems like default to me. It's probably like hipster cigarettes. I don't know, like an off-brand.
They're
Sorry,
unfiltered.
No,
Yeah.
no. What he does is he pulls out the fucking paper and he pulls out the fucking. He rolls his
rolls
own.
his
Yeah, he
own.
rolled it up. Sure, yeah, fuck
like
it. Yeah. He
rolls
pulls out. He has an excuse to take out his
One of those
lighter,
long
and he likes it.
sticks
Yeah.
where he inserts at the end.
He's like,
It shoves it
I
in.
used to like pipes, but
It's my cigar box.
hard to clear.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, he kind of pulls out his smoking box then, that I guess we've decided he has, and he walks off. Yeah, you guys, I don't know, whoever gets in the minivan with Maggie does, and she takes you guys to get ice cream at Scoops.
I'm gonna get fat from all this ice cream.
Yeah, you guys are eating a shit ton of ice cream. I had ice cream like twice today.
I'm gonna become lactose intolerant.
So yeah, and Raven will kind of like take off her mask, but she keeps the hood up, and she's gonna eat vanilla, and we'll try whatever respot.
The title of my article is going to be Betrayal, ... and Redemption, ? This week at the Dais of Destiny.
Alright, it's a picture of Kabuki getting stabbed to death, and then the next one is him crying with his friends all hugging him.
Well,
And she's like, I can't believe you got the shot. Front
guess-
page work right here, Rhys.
As
Good
you're
job.
as you're writing over it, I guess Raven looks at it, because she's got nothing to do and never talks, and she's like, he's not apologized to Last Whisper yet, and he probably needs to. He was kind of shaken up by what happened there.
oh. A good ending to our story, then. That shall be the next step.
Okay. Just wanted to let you know that that step was there.
I appreciate it, because I totally forgot about it. I'm pretty new to this journalism thing.
I think there's only one way to learn, and that's by doing.
Thank you for the tip. And I stashed that in the back of my mind.
Yeah, sure. And she's just gonna stop talking and look like she has imposter syndrome, and is going to just eat her ice cream. And Maggie's probably
Do you
telling
like
you.
your ice cream? Would you like a bite of mine? I have a spoon.
Shit, what is it?
I thought you had chopsticks.
It's strawberry cheesecake.
She's gonna kind of tilt her head. She's like, I like both of those things, but I never tried them as ice cream. And she's gonna take the spoon.
You might be
She's
surprised.
gonna take the spoon and she'll scoop it up and she'll smell it and eat it. And she's like, okay, so this is like one of the instances where it's worth trying a new thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
You know, you
No,
never
yeah.
know until you try. Mex has taught me that, I think, maybe. I don't know. Second language.
It sounds like something that guy would say. Kenta leans back in the chair. Yeah, and
You never know till you know.
Maggie's telling you guys a bunch of stories that you're either listening to or
I make
not.
small talk about
yeah.
like her interests and stuff.
Yeah. Well, what is she like? I think she's in Puzzle Club. Look at the.
You know, you might like PI Club. It's like puzzles, but with people.
Yeah, but puzzles don't talk.
This is true.
Oh, she's not. I guess your door's joining Puzzle Club. What does Radiant Darkness join? She's in Puzzle Club if she's not standing next to a club, bro. I guess she's in Puzzle Club.
It would
Okay.
fit your aesthetic rather well.
Yeah, true. She did do the puzzles. It's like
Oh, I meant the PI Club, but
oh, the PI Club.
What about me makes you think that?
well, you're like dark and mysterious. You know, you should meet the guy in charge of PI Club. He is literally black and white, like out of like an old TV show.
He is literally
you
monochrome.
can roll persuasion.
It's really weird.
Yeah, you can roll persuasion.
No.
And she's like,
I that just sounds.
Do I get advantage because I let her try my ice cream and she liked it?
yeah. You can put
No.
guidance on it.
Okay.
Put guidance on
That's
it.
a 12.
She'll say,
But a little bit nicer.
Okay, so like a completely monochrome man. That sounds awesome.
those are the two best colors. There shouldn't be any other in the world.
Exactly.
We're gonna find out she's just colorblind.
He's just a really cool guy. Maybe you don't join, but maybe you'll like him.
Maybe
Next year, I'll go there for Club
Okay.
Week. Yeah. I'm kind of hung up on Puzzle Club right now. Trying to
He's
solve.
weirdly inspiring because all he does is like put you down, but it's like you want to do better for him, you know?
So he's like a.
It's really weird.
That is weird.
If you do a good job, he says good job, but he's got the high bar.
That sounds kind of like my dad.
Did he get frozen in ice?
I'm gonna talk to her about.
Yeah, you
random
guys
things
keep talking about
God.
random things. No, the guy that got frozen in ice was Kabuki's dad.
I know, but like, did hers also? Or is she
Oh,
just a drought?
I think you learned previously that she is the same type of elf as Kabuki, but she is like a generation removed from the Shadowfell.
Ah.
Mm.
But yeah, we're past that. So yeah, I don't know. Fucking Maggie's there, just talking your head off. You guys can face with that if you want, or we'll be done with ice cream.
Sweetheart boy.
sweetheart boy.
Shmeb got a milkshake this time.
Yeah,
Gotta
she
mix it up.
kind of drops you guys all off at the end of it all, and it says goodbye, everyone. Have a good night. Good night, sweetheart boy. Are we keeping that going? Is that a thing that's
We're
gonna keep
keeping
going?
that going, yes,
And
ma'am.
is that something you consent to, Bonk?
Thumbs up.
Okay, sweetheart boy. Just gonna roll up the window and drive away.
It's going to be really weird when she calls you that in front of other teachers.
She's southern. It's fine.
This is true.
She can get away with it.
Yeah.
Sweetheart boy. You are kind of a sweetheart, Bonk.
I guess you're all left at the curb.
And I think you're a boy, though I don't really know.
How the fuck did you get that wrong? or mixed up.
I'm just saying, like, he could just be not the boy. He doesn't have facial hair.
He could be anything.
I suppose facial hair isn't necessarily like
be
a one way or the other kind of thing. There are women with facial hair. I don't know. Bonk, are you a boy?
This is my second. I don't know. This is my second language.
I don't know. This is my second.
At a certain point, you can't blame the second language thing.
No, I like Josh's blame.
Are you discriminating against me for speaking a different language than you?
This trope literally says you can use that
You're
as an
speaking
excuse.
common right now.
Wow. I'll have you know he speaks 2 languages, Shmebulock.
I speak 3.
I speak 3, actually.
This
I
isn't even
speak
his
3 as
first
well.
language, though.
Or wait,
But
do I
this
speak
isn't his
4?
first.
Hold on. Let me catalog. This one, that one. Are there any others? And I'm just thinking in my mind. I'm like, is that part of that language or this language? I know that many. 3.
All right, so we know the exact same amount.
Yes, but I learned common last.
So did I learn common second.
Well, it's not my fault I learned it last year.
He's learned it to go to the school.
Exactly.
For that, in high school, he took the deep speech classes because he thought it sounded cool. Cool. You guys end up at Ronser Hall. And so just go about your ways. What are you doing? Anything else you want to do before we close the session?
I'm going to go find that old man.
Oh yeah.
Shmeb's gonna go to the photography club and wants to work with the wants to try. I'll say this for next session, but I want to start trying to work with them to copy the things from spell books and try to like start making them into like scrolls.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. We can pull that out next session.
They're like, we don't know anything about scrolls, but you know, if you want to take a picture of a spell,
Yeah, I need to take a picture and I can copy it down. That's what my whole class does.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. And you're gonna go find an old man. Hell yeah. Okay.
Rhys, is this you? It's the nursing home. He has a flamethrower.
You better get down here right now.
do I find
We
him?
found him.
You find him. He's easy to find. He's an old guy that got lost.
Oh. Was he at the ice cream shop?
No. Oh, he was at the supermarket, and he's lost in the middle of the hallway.
We'll get you home, don't worry.
I don't want to go home. I don't have a home
Yes,
anymore.
that's what. Well, the
Actually,
nursing home is
Melinda
your
took
home.
the house. I don't know why she gets that, and I have to live in this dump.
Jenkins, is that you? Is that you?
I don't
Jenkins?
know. That sounds like a personal problem. I know a counselor if you'd like.
Jenkins.
No, I don't need therapy. Kids these days and their freaking therapy. Back when I was,
Oh, yes,
back
you're
when I was
part
a
of
kid,
that
we just got
generation.
hit by a belt. Yeah. And
Jenkins, I got the
Yeah,
fire.
that's really good for your mental development.
yeah. Yeah. Look how
That's
I
why
turned
you're
out.
getting lost.
Jenkins, I got
Just
everything to
bash
make
on this
mustard.
old man.
No, I'm just getting lost because everything's technology these days. Why does everything have to be magical? I don't get it.
Well, magic has been around for quite a few millennia at this
No,
point.
back in my day, we just had regular scales, not magical scales. Why the fuck do we need the magical scale?
Scale?
Yes, for apples.
For apples.
Yeah.
What is the magic that goes on there? Is it just levitating or something?
I saw.
Why is that like such a big change for you to accept?
Because the magic takes, like, the weight, and then you have to go in the magic computer screen, and and it says, please put the item in the bagging area. And I do, and it doesn't work.
It beeps and makes me scared.
Well, it kind of sounds like you're not scanning it properly.
Shut up!
What do you know?
Why am I
Show me your
talking to you?
hands.
Great wars
Just-
for your freedom.
Take me back to the retirement home so I could leave again.
I'm gonna try to explain how scales work to him.
Show me your
I guess
hand,
I
you
don't
probably
really know.
Day in your life.
The DC to explain it to this guy is 25.
Okay.
He's not gonna try
So
to
we're
understand.
gonna argue back and
Yeah.
forth.
Like, no, shut up!
I don't want to listen
You
to
don't know
you,
what you're
fucking
talking about.
pansy. How many wars did you fight in? I fought in the Second Great War.
All right, Mr. Kravovich, let's get you back.
How many great wars did you fight in? I fought in all of them.
I'm a veteran.
Growing up, I was actually in a few wars.
Yes,
Well, not personally.
I was in the
but,
Second Great War.
My ship.
Oh,
How
and
long
shit.
ago was
Against
that?
those dirty knife ears.
Yeah. 80 years ago, I snuck in when I was 8.
Yeah, you were. That's maybe a bad decision.
I cleaned latrines. I was the latrine cleaner. I was able to convince them I was an adult because I wore a fake mustache.
I don't think anyone was really that convinced. It was just a very deadly
Almost
war,
were
and they were in
dwarfs, so
need
it
of
made
bodies.
sense.
Yeah, well, I contributed. Those toilets
Yeah,
were
if you
clean.
did, I'm sure they
Yeah.
were. You know what would make that easier?
Ah,
Prestidigitation.
yes, well, back in my day, not as many people knew that pansy shit.
It's a pretty low level cantrip.
Yeah, but I'm tired. I'm done talking.
I'm sorry. It's hard to not take you seriously when you live on a ship flying through space time.
Yeah, this is where they sent me. I don't want to be here. I'm from the material plane.
Well, maybe see if they can arrange a portal to send you back to the material plane.
I've asked. I ask every day.
And you can like live and die in poverty or something.
No. Do you know my son?
No, probably not.
I fucking hate him.
His name's
I hate
Shmebulock.
Yeah, he put me in the home. He's got a lot of money. He's from he's not from Bordeaux. He moved there because he hates his home country.
He fucking moved there and he got
Who-
some
who-
job.
who is your son?
like I didn't fight in a war for him. his name's Randall Johnson.
Nope, not a clue.
Yeah, well,
Probably wouldn't know him. He
he's
did
the one
stuff
that
with
pays for me to
computers.
come here. Apparently, this is the best
Did he
best retirement home they have.
Did he graduate? Is he like a graduate student or something? I've met quite a bit of people here.
He
Honestly,
said he made the blockchain.
can't remember if he went to school or not. About him from when he was young. I kind of like to forget him as an adult. He's only disappointed me.
That's fair.
I worked hard to. I worked
Like
hard
this
to.
conversation is
Yeah,
disappointing me.
it's disappointing me
Yes,
too,
I'm
Sonny.
not, right?
Fucked up.
I wanted him to become a soldier. That's the only worthwhile type of person in the world.
Oh God, you are something else.
Yes, I am.
Hey, at least I'm gonna listen to you and not. They sent a man to do the job. At least they didn't send woman. That's my next take I'm about to have.
Like,
I identify as
Those dirty
genderless.
knife ears. I know what I'm talking about.
No, I respect that. I just don't respect the fact that you're an elf. Pansy.
Okay, so not
The string
bigoted
bean. Back
towards
when I was a
genders,
kid, we
but,
called
is
you guys
racist.
string
Very
beans. Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Name an old
Your
man
race
that
makes
isn't
me feel
racist.
uncomfortable, he says.
Your race makes me feel uncomfortable. You can't grow facial hair. What the fuck is that?
You know, it's just because in the climb that my ancestors evolved in, there was really no need for facial hair. So,
did you walk into the retirement phone at this point?
all right, have a good day, Mr. Kravovich.
And the nurse is there, and he's like, "Yep, come on, Mr. Kravovitz. Gonna have someone watching your door for the rest of the day." It was a man earlier. He's like, "Yeah, you don't have a real job.
You're not a soldier.
It's like
You're
yeah,
nothing.
you're not a soldier. Neither is that woman.
This
This is all about soldiers. I don't like elves, and I don't
This
like
is
people that aren't soldiers. Those are my prejudices.
This is when we find out he has Benjamin Button's disease. He's actually just like a 4-year-old.
Now, if you were a military nurse, that would be different. And he's like, you've told me about 300 times, sir. Come on, we're going to your room. Do you want something to eat before you go to bed?
Oh, the skirts
And he's
I
like,
used to wear.
yes, the soup I like. Make me the soup I like. It's like, of course,
You
we
don't
know
like
what soup you
soup,
like,
Mr.
Mr.
Johnston.
Krabovich.
Let's pea
Ted Johnson.
soup.
Yeah, that one. It's like, alright. So let's split pea soup. Come on, Mr. Krabovich. He's like, thank you again. Detective, you'll go far. and he's gonna take him.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He's gonna take him and he's gonna walk off and
I want my gun again. Give me my gun back.
and they go back and they're
I feel
congratulated
like my
for
talents are just completely wasted with these assignments.
yeah. Maybe you'll get better assignments later, but we could wrap the session there.
Okay.
Excuse me, mister. My cat ran away. Can you
My
bite
camera,
me?
this one's more difficult. This one requires a DC 15 investigation check.
Have you tried looking up, child?
No.
The
I
chat
have
is in
no
the
neck.
I'm a child now. I gotta talk with a child voice.
My neck's broken. I fell down the stairs.
Yeah, I fell down this stairs.
We're done. It's done. We're done recording.